All right, welcome in everybody. We're gonna play a little bit more House of Legacy tonight. People seem to be enjoying this one quite a bit, so I'm happy to continue on. I went just a smidgen more when I was capturing some shots for the thumbnail, but other than that, we are basically picking up where we've left off. We've had an additional 2 patches actually from the dev. 2 main things that I saw that were interesting is they increased the chance to have multiple children. I assume that means with a spouse. And they added high definition portraits, which I appreciate. They looked a little blurry when I had to make them up to thumbnail size. So I can already just see, just eyeballing this, that the resolution's been upped. So good on that. Looking pretty nice. All right, so we are going to continue on. Hopefully we will be high in reading comprehension tonight. A couple people pointing out, they're like, dude, it was right in front of you. I lose 30% of my IQ when I hit go live, so you have to help me. Forgive me, I'm a streamer is all I can say. If we head over to our farm, this is one thing I think I need to work on a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to start with this, but I think we need to expand this a little more. I think we just need some more decoration, etc., to, like, maybe I'll do that while I talk, attract people in. I don't know why we keep getting herders and not farmers. Farmers are what I need, not herders. I also don't like how this is, but maybe I'll live with it. I want to expand this, but I'm just worried that what's the point if I don't have people to work it. I really appreciate that you can do stuff like that. That is so nice. Check in with chat here. Hey, Scully, how's it going? Patches are awesome, much better balance. Good to hear. I don't think we ran across anything like particularly broken per se, but I'm just happy to see that the development continues. Dawn Arnold, welcome in. Good to see you. Bruh, how's it going? I'm ready for some harem building. Well, I don't know if you were here last time, bruh, but we are getting the work done. This is let me zoom out a little bit. The family tree so far. Old Babble here, flower in each hand, child on each knee, happy life. He's doing the work. We've also got Scully here, bringing us some props from his military missions, earning us a salary of actual gold. So good job, Scully, and got his first son, who I don't even think we looked in particularly. Charisma 28, luck is only 4. Okay, he's triumphant and unlucky, that's right. And we didn't know what triumphant did last time. I'm guessing it might be might, but I don't know. Scully says, if you make extra grain, you can make bank selling it to your own grocery. That's how I made most of my coins after the patch. Okay, good to know. Right now, we're definitely not producing enough. Like I said, I think we need to improve the farm a little bit, because my problem is we just don't have enough people here. If we look... We have 3 planners, so that's like 1, 2, 3. That's it. And then we have 8 herders. It's like, I only need 1 at the moment. So that's a little frustrating. We have some artisans, but we're not high enough rank to make use of artisans yet, I don't think. That would be, yeah, way up here. Clan level 10, we could make a dried fruit workshop. So, I don't know, we're just getting the wrong people moving in here at the moment. So it is what it is. We'll work on that. Hanth 1982. Hey there, Babble. Dude, single-handedly responsible for my tale of immortal addiction. The first hit's free. The first hit's free. Then they make you start paying for those key pills. And Barry says, love your gameplays. Well, thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. And just in case any of the newer people hop on in, I do a lot of variety stuff. So if you like this, Tale of Immortal, very different. It's an ARPG, but it's a cultivation setting. Could be something interesting. If you like a little bit more on the city building side, maybe check out the Tale of Leviathan. Or Leviathan's Tale, I think is that was called. Pretty fun series. I did that a long time ago, so it's a little rougher than my newer stuff, but fun game for sure. And all kinds of other things. If you want just a wild card suggestion, I think Mech Girls was pretty fun. That was an interesting playthrough there. Mekara, welcome in. So Babble, sell me on this game. What's the depth? what's good? Have I played Matchless Kung Fu? Spoilers, I have a series about Matchless Kung Fu on the channel too. I do enjoy these type of games, obviously. So, House of Legacy is essentially, there is a civil war that happens, and there's this huge rebellion, and our family got overrun by the rebels and had to flee. At the start of this game, we had just our main guy, and I named him Babel, of the Builder clan, came back, and then slowly over time, some more of our clan members are coming home. So we've met Scully, we've met Rosetta Builder, we have Edelic Builder, and we have Bobby Builder. And we have started to marry people off. We've started to work on our skills. We've started to repair the house. As you can see, like our ancestral shrine here is still all messed up. And we're starting to expand. We're building private schools, and we have servants' quarters, etc., etc. Right now, what's the best way I want to show this? Let's go back to world map. This is the province we're in. And all these roles that you see are jobs we could get someday. So like we could be the provincial governor. We could become, that one, we could become the emperor. So we want to work our way up through the politics of things. If I zoom in here. So this is the provincial capital. This big city. This is way bigger than the one I did in my test game, which was essentially like, it was down in Nanning, tiny little backwater place. This is humongous compared to there. And we're just getting started. We bought a couple of rental houses, and we've started to put in these stores I own. So we own a general store, a grocery store, a textile store, and a cosmetics store. And we have some retainers that we have in town, and they're running various jobs for us. We've hired private tutors. So the point of the game is to grow our dynasty and become a house of legacy. So we want to climb that social ladder. We want to make allies. We want to defeat enemies. We want to push those rebels out so we can take over land. And that's where we're at right now. So luckily for us, we have had a son. We have William Builder right here. Son of my concubine, but that's all right. Apparently he's fully legitimate. Good for good old William. He will probably be our next clan elder. I have heard from people, like, look how far you can zoom out this family tree if that's any indication of what we're probably going to be doing here. So my thing that I'm super interested in, I want to see Babel grow old and die happy, and then I want his children to take over. I love dynastic games, like Crusader Kings, for example, or another game I would compare this to, although the gameplay is different, is the Guild 2 specifically. In the Guild 2, essentially you were running a small family, and you would buy businesses, and you would use the money and influence from that to break into politics. So this feels very similar, although the gameplay is a little bit different there. Scully, thank you for becoming a builder. Welcome in. Just so everyone knows, if you do become a channel member, you get early access to videos I'm working on. Normally for my channel, that means pre-game videos for Dominion 6, which is the channel's main game, but whatever I'm working on at the time usually ends up as a member's first video. So thank you very much, Scully. Also, I will mention in the channel description, there is a link to my Discord. Right now, I work full-time. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, so I don't have time to moderate it properly. If you are a channel member, if you link your Discord and your YouTube account, it'll auto-assign you a role and you may chat in the Discord. And in a few weeks, I'm going to go on my summer schedule, and I will have time to moderate, and I'll loosen that up, and everyone is welcome to chat away. So, welcome, welcome. Build more cottages for people on the farm. Okay, let's do that right off the bat. K83, I will take your advice. Saborius the Glorious, I love the name. Hey Babel, slightly off topic, but I want to say thank you for the pre-game guides. I'm having a lot of fun trying to learn Dominion 6, and they have been helpful. How good is this game? I've been enjoying it. It's a very different genre, obviously, than Dominion 6, but like I was just ranting on, I really like dynastic games in any form, so I quite like that. I just like building little, like, families. Double bonus if there's actually, like, Econ stuff or battle stuff, so it seems like it's going to be right up my alley. It does have a little bit of, like, and I don't say this in a negative way, but like a mobile game where it's like, if I wanted to, I could come in here and I could be doing individual trades with these different characters. I have it paused right now, but there's like a stamina system, and every month we get our stamina back. So if you like those type of games, I think it's got good energy there too. Barry says it's 4 a.m. and I have to work up early for work, catch up later. Hope to be your son, Babel Builder, Barry Builder, little Barry Builder. You do have the alliteration, I do like that. Welcome in, James Doon. Just got the game today and just got to buy in the farm. Yeah, it took me a minute to get that on stream the last time. Hey, Babel. Hey, chat. Seen you also do Dominions, so instant sub. Well, welcome in. Yep, Dominions is my main game. I have a pre-game video and I stream a full playthrough every week. That's the usual content. And then I have a variety on the other days. Mickey, good evening. Val, good evening. God, I love the Guild 2, but it was buggy as hell. Yeah. When they got bought up, actually, and the company that bought them actually released a pretty good patch for Guild 2, but they have absolutely crapped the bed on Guild 3. So, very sad on that. I would say it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms plus the Guild for sure. Yeah, I would definitely agree. Oh, man. I also really want to play the new Three Kingdoms remake. I think it's 8 this summer. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do a Three Kingdoms playthrough for sure. I played the Guild 2, you crazy man. I thought no one played that map. Dude, I don't have this gray hair for nothing. I've been gaming for decades. There's another indie game, which is Dynasty-like Medieval Legacy, although different, feels the same. I'll have to check that out. Whenever you make suggestions, leaving a comment on the VOD, or I have a new suggestion channel on my Discord is the easiest way to make sure I check those out. I have streamer brain. I will forget it if I don't see that in a comment. So if you have a chance, appreciate that. Hey, bruh. Already tell Babel's older brother watches Babel, he'll be cringing so hard for the mispronunciation of Chinese names. Yep. Yup. So this apothecary monologue, Tale of Immortals, punch gods and seal heaven and walk through the nuke blast of unarmed Wuxai. Roger that. Good luck, buddy. Can I be your daughter? Remind me when we get a daughter. It may not be mine, it may just be a family member's, though. Just finished the other stream. Awesome. Blue Bop. Early game feels like a phone game. Yeah, I'm very, very glad that we can hire these retainers to do the little clicky stuff. I don't mind that, but it doesn't make for good stream content. And they do it more efficiently than I would too, because as you can see here, they're leveling up their stats. So, quite interesting there. I'm really curious if this is in right now too. Collect intel and spread rumors. I can't click it at the moment, but I just don't know if maybe that's an unlock later or just not in EA yet. Can I be a clan member? You guys will have to remind me when we get somebody. Like I said, I will totally forget. I'm about 8.5 minutes behind, so I went back to the beginning. We'll have to pause for dinner anyways. Well, that's all right, Spam Filter. Welcome on in. Okay, here we go. Let's focus in a little bit. I think I've said my hellos. Let's take that advice and let's go build some more housing on the farm. I do feel like that is good advice. Farm name? They should... Okay, I don't know if the dev watched this since he's probably way too busy, but it would be really nice if I could have my farm name above this. I believe I can have multiple farms, so it's going to get pretty crazy. This is Wolf Farm. Hopefully we're not farming wolves. All right, so I was thinking about this. What I want to do is I think we are going to... Now, what's the difference here? I assume there's a size difference. 9,000. I don't think we have one of these yet. Oh yeah, that looks big. So... I do want to make this somewhat aesthetically pleasing. Okay, let me just drop that there for a second. I'm going to move you here. And then I have the road. Yeah, we'll have the road go up there. And then it's there. All right, and then you're going to be here. Move this guy there. And give me some more pathway just to have something. I don't want it to be too blocky. I want it to look a little bit organic. And, okay, what did we actually get here? Take that to max. 10 peasants. So is there not any difference here? Why was that more expensive? You're also 10 peasants. I should have double checked our... I should have double checked our stats before I dropped that down to see if that was higher convenience possibly. Okay, but now we have room for up to 30 peasants. And we are currently at 16. Also, while I'm here, we found out that these little pins are actually not as good. I think we're gonna get rid of those. Let's get rid of the small ones, and let's actually go up to the full-size pins. If there was no statistical bonus, I wanted a little bit of variety, but if there is a statistical difference, I want the good ones. And I think we're actually going to kind of move these back to where they were. So give me this one. We'll plop them in here. I'll probably, if I build more of these, I will spread them around a little bit more, but for now, that's fine. And then we are gonna run another little pathway there. Okay, so we have the same amount of chickens, although we're gonna produce more. I guess we could add some more, but we do get the eggs, which are snacks. So that was another good tip I got. We'll talk about that here in a second. Oh, we do have something else. We could do sheep. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is the same thing, and this more expensive one is bigger. That looks very goaty on that male sheep. All right, I'm gonna be a little boring with that just for now. We'll fix that later. That'll give some of my herders something to do at least. Okay, good there. What was my other? Oh, we need to get somebody to buy some snacks. We found out that snacks. Oh, we don't have another adult. Okay, well, we can't do that at the moment. We need Rosetta Builder to grow up. I don't think I can assign her a duty. Yeah, I can't assign duties to the children. So we'll have to wait on that one for now. Also, while we're here and doing stuff, that is really annoying me. There we go. Straight path. Catch up on chat here ever so slightly. Remember to join the Discord guy. He deserves the support. Well, thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. Like I said, right now it's a little locked down. I just don't have the ability to moderate it properly, and too many people get themselves in too much trouble on Discord. But in a couple weeks, I'm going to be on my summer schedule, and I will have much more time, and I will open that up, and everyone's free to chat. I do send out notifications when I'm going to go live, so if you're one of those people that YouTube refuses to give notifications to, you can definitely do that. You can use the drop down. Yep, right here. You can totally jump between them. Definitely needs a list of odd job activities so you don't have to search around for clicking individual bubbles. Yeah, it definitely does. I also really like this automation stuff that we have in here. So like she's collecting my revenue, she's collecting my rents. The ladies love collecting your check, so checks out. We have Scully's wife is in charge of buying our food. He actually... How do I say that properly? He didn't win her in a tournament, but he won her hand in marriage by winning a tournament. So she's actually from a noble house. These other fine wives, we found them on the streets, but she's actually from one of the major houses. Tenoshi here, with her 99 charisma. Okay, but even if we can't get someone to auto buy that, let's run over there and buy some snacks. We can just do that manually. Now, can I buy from my own... Okay, not the general store. The grocery store? Can I just literally buy from my own? Price 100. Alright, if I bought from that grocery store, price 114. So it would be cheaper. I guess we're gonna do that? There are different stats for different snacks. I don't think we're ready to go too expensive. Lychees. My brother absolutely loves lychees. Let's get 50 lychees. There we go. And then let's go in here. Now, here's another one. I really wish there was a clan default screen, because, by the way I understand it, I'm going to need to go into each one of my clans, go to gift, go to snacks, and then I guess I can click select all here, so at least that's something. But I'm going to need to do that for each person. I gotta be careful here because that button moved. We definitely do not want to hit divorce. Another question I do have, do people only eat one snack per month, or am I going to get a bunch of gluttons that are going to eat me out of house and home? That is a concern I have. While we own several businesses in town, we also have multiple dependents here. And we're paying for tutors, we're paying for food. You know, unfortunately, we don't have any child labor going on, so they're not earning their keep here. Okay, everyone except for Skull, who is away on military campaign, is now set up to eat snacks. Okay, and I think, all that being said, we're finally ready to unpause. I'm gonna leave it on ×3 speed and just pause as needed. What else do we need to look at? Probably the missions. We need to complete more missions. That's a way I can up my renown. And as we up our renown, we go up in renown level, which will make us like a more famous clan. And that's going to unlock more things for us. So, relationship with one member of the other clan reaches 30. Are we... We are not doing that automatically. Let's pause. Let's go to world map. And let's do some of that. So, somebody did point out, I was worried about she visiting this clan. That's her own clan, so it's probably totally safe. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Although, maybe it doesn't count their wives, because none of their wives are going to be from she. So I probably should stick to clan members. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And let's do an interact? Or we could do an event. No. Event is their history. Let's do an interact. And we did find out flatter is how you give gifts. Okay, we don't have anything yet. Maybe let's buy a few gifts and then we'll have her actually do that. So if I go to my general store, we know that that one guy likes vases. We'll buy 10 vases. And we'll see if we can get this done. We are nowhere near 30. I don't know if that's 30% here or a specific member getting to 30. Yeah, visit you. And you're the guy that likes the vases. Relationship 11. So I assume this is what I need to get to 30. And he's greedy, so I assume that giving him gifts will work out well. Can I could just give him 10 of them? Do you like that more? They do like that more. Okay. So I just show up at his house with a box of vases, I suppose. Relationship +5. So that puts you at 16. So if I did that 3 more times, assuming we got 5 each time, that would complete our quest. So I need an additional 30 of those vases. And I don't even have 30 of them for sale. So we'll take the 9 and we'll head to the other store. We'll just take all of them. Okay, that is 11. Do we have another general store in town, or is that the only 2? Grocery general store. Interesting that they each have their own inventories. Again, this really reminds me of the guild. Also, here's somebody that needs some help. I was traveling the city when some pickpocket robbed me blind from the Yin clan. Sure, we'll help you. Here. Here's a cool 10,000, lady. Relationship +4. If I've learned nothing from this game, it's everyone loves money. Alright, now unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. Oh, here's another general store. 7 of those. I don't think we're going to be... Okay, I guess we could get some more of the expensive ones. Maybe that'll do it for us. Alright, let's try that again. Now, there is a limit here. I'm using her stamina to do these visits, so it's not like I can do this infinitely. Alright, can I just give you everything and get even more this time too? Your sister's visiting for a +10. Okay, what's that put you at? 26. Alright, we need just a smidgen more. Let's go back to my own store. Might as well get my own owner's discount here. 3 vases, 5 vases. Take those. I'll take those. Okay. That was very expensive. This better complete this quest. She's also running very low. We're down to 4 stamina here. Alright, interact. I do think this is another one. I don't think you should be able to give them piles like this. I feel like you should be limited to like one gift. This feels a little weird. But don't hate the player, hate the game. Plus 10, there we go. Did that? Yes, it did. Okay, relationship 1 of 1 member reaches 30. Claim. Attend national exams. We missed the exams because I was broke. Send a clan member to a dame contest. I believe we need a single male to go to that. We don't have one. Appoint a manager to your farm. I can't do that until we have 20 people living on the farm. So right now we are at 17. So we are growing. We're getting there. Discover and treat a patient. Check the event history of clan members, your own or not. Find those troubled by ailments and heal them. Okay, so event. Okay, so I guess we're looking for somebody with a recent event of being sick. I'm not 100% sure what I'm looking for here. Little slice builder. There he is. Okay. We'll put that one on the burner for now, and I'll fiddle around with that when we're unpaused again. Build a library. Can we build... Not here. Can we build a library for the estate? Sweet, wing, wing, wing. Mean, sweet, mean, sweet, mean, sweet. Okay, not that. Functional. We're at library. I need to get to clan level 8, so we cannot do that one yet. Books, auto books. Send delegates to a throne party. Send delegates. Fertilize farm. Enter your farm, click the top left manage button. Do fertilize. Okay. I know that we need fertilizer to do that. Does somebody in town sell fertilizer? I don't know who that would be. Okay, that's food and drinks. Textile store wouldn't make any sense. Horse market? Just horses. Of courses. Smithy, textile, exchange? This is like bulk good trading. We're looking for manure, I'm pretty certain. Okay, I think we need to get some of that from our farm, so we're just gonna have to chill on that one at the moment. Jewelry store. No. Okay, no on that one. Help the humiliated one time. Check event history of clan members or not. Help them start a lawsuit. We did have somebody get... Scully actually got humiliated. And I thought we did start a lawsuit, but I don't think it went anywhere. I don't remember. Okay, so we're good here. What else do we want to do? We should be spending our stamina on something. So I think we're going to at least go visit. So we have one person here who kind of likes us. Maybe we should visit the Yin clan also. So if we visit them... who has high charisma? 23, 22... 33, 100. All right, it's got to be you. Clan members. Oh, here we go. There's some ladies in this clan. It's not quite the sausage fest of the She clan. You look friendly. You like, or you do writing. Your hobby is art. I don't think I have any art, but we'll see. No, we have no art. Maybe we check people. Hobby is tea set. Oh, here we go. We have a tea set. There we go. Go over there. There we go. Got that. I think we just gotta let time roll here a little bit. And I think we're actually... Let's pop it up to time 5. Let me catch up. Well, maybe I shouldn't do that while I'm catching up on chat. It scales up to 20k. Okay, good to know. I thought everyone loves money. After all, it brings happiness. I love the Weird Al song. There's a line in there that says, if money can't buy happiness, I guess I'll have to rent it. I think that's pretty poignant. Oh, it says that Ling Yu Ying of the She clan. Let's do that. Great catch. Of the Yin clan. Visit them. Sure. It's not you. Members available. Everyone got busy, apparently. Okay, we know to catch them though. We'll probably catch them when the month rolls over. They're probably using up their own stamina. Is the game made by the same devs as Tale of Immortal? No, it is not, Green Dragon. Let me alt tap just quick. I want to give you the right name. I don't want to say it wrong. This is by S3 Studio, which by my understanding is a single dev and 2 artists. So props to them. For someone who reads cultivation manhwa, this game is so beautiful. If you like that, Hablumi, you should definitely check out Tale of Immortal. It's like an ARPG cultivation game. Not this exact art style, but it's got that like watercolor East Asian art style to it. Oh, here we go. The preliminary exam. We were waiting for this. Okay, so I want everyone to try if we can afford it. Scully, sorry you're busy fighting a war. No school for you. Pass this exam to be recognized as a Zukai and be qualified for the rural exam. All right. Let's hope that the kids don't pass and Babel fails. That would be embarrassing. Clan members who passed. Yes. we did it, boys. We passed. All right, so who didn't pass? One of the 2 little girls. So Bobby passed. And one of the others, who didn't pass? Rosetta. Rosetta, you gotta study your writing more. Oh, that makes sense. She's the one that likes might. Right, you're the mean one. Look at those eyes. She is so pissed off about probably that she didn't pass. That is hilarious. Don't forget to make me a clan member, and I want to be in the military. I can't promise the military thing, because if we make you a clan member as a child, I don't necessarily know what stats you're going to be. Jess says, good job. Thank you, thank you. I passed my rural exams. I would love a cultivation game with this kind of gameplay too. Imagine a peasant cultivating to a god. Yes, yes, Green Dragon. So I haven't played it on channel, but one of my lockdown games was Amazing Cultivation Simulator. People say it's a RimWorld clone. It isn't. The very, very like bare base building mechanics kind of sort of are like RimWorld, but it is a cultivation game through and through. I'd love to play that on channel sometime, but I mean hundreds of hours for a playthrough in that game. Hundreds of hours. But it's a very good cultivation game if you like that. I have my quibbles with it, but I got a few hundred hours out of it, so I can't complain too much. Send her to war. Can we send female generals to war? I don't know in this. She's not an adult yet, so I can't do it. Although she is 17 now, so we're getting there. We're getting there. That does remind me. We need to build a practice arena. That was one building we had unlocked that we didn't use. So a training ground, excuse me. Yeah, let's just continue expanding a little bit. So we'll plop that there. I so appreciate. This paved path actually would give environment. Let's make sure we continue to use that. Oops. And again, oh no, I made a mistake. Oh, okay, well, here we go. Now I fixed it. I really appreciate when games let me do that. It makes it so less stressful to me, not trying to be pixel perfect. Do we have like some bamboo or something? I kind of want a bamboo grove. There we go. Yeah. Bamboo there. Put it there. Some by the entrance. I absolutely love the aesthetic of like a bamboo forest. I got the opportunity to travel. My brother studied in China in college. And when he graduated, him and I traveled around China for a month. And he's a dual major in English and Chinese. And so he was basically a fluent speaker. So we got to do all the like hole in the wall mom and pop restaurants, like all the off the beaten path stuff, like the non-touristy trap stuff. We did a little bit of that, but man, that is my preferred way to travel. I hate being on like Okay, everybody, 5 minutes to look at the cool thing. All right, everyone, we have to keep walking now. I hate that. I hate that so much. So I love traveling where it's just like, hey, we're going to be in Guilin for 3 days. What do we want to do while we're in Guilin? Oh, well, I want to take a boat through this area. I want to go to Temple on the Clouds. I want to go see this. And then you can just go have adventures and not be restrained by somebody else's timeline. Your security is busted. Yeah, we probably should fix that. I did notice that. So that would be functional, I assume? No. Decoration, we need walls. So the grid wall would give us environment and security. Pattern wall. Moon gate. Main gate. Oh, main gate. Oh, we have a main gate. Okay. We have multiple moon gates. Environment. Those are all environments. Okay, so the security ones are these guys. I mean, if we're gonna do it, we might as well use the more expensive stuff. Can I, out of curiosity, just do that? Okay. That would be nice if I could just purposely overwrite walls. Let's... For now, we'll wall this new area in. I'm just clicking and dragging. Sure, and actually, we back out of there. Let's move this guy out of the way. We can put another big gate in. Maybe I'm doing that wrong, but it feels like I have to escape out of that menu to do the draggy stuff. There's probably a way I could do it without having to do that. Maybe let's make this wall a little more interesting. Okay, there we go. 25 security. That feels a little bit better. All right, so now, can I actually do something? I sure can. So we need a teacher, and I would like to enroll the little girl who likes martial. So we need to go find a teacher who's good at martial. So let's head over to the main city. Oh. I complained about this last time, and he already fixed it. Look at this. Look at this. A drop down that I can sort by skill. That was one of my few complaints last time, was having to go one by one. Now, might. A 53-year-old. Oh, she's definitely a cultivator. Doesn't look 53. She's also got a lunar rabbit, I see. 58, 40. Okay, so 49, 48. I'm looking for age. All the way down to 30. I'm assuming she would work. Let's try to recruit her. 2,200 a month. That's pricey. We have to really consider our monthly expenses, but I think it's worthwhile here. All right, now the question is, okay, I can't dual enroll them. That's what I wanted to know. So, little Rosetta, look how mad she is. Holy moly. Edit. All right, Rosetta, you do not have to go to school anymore. You can go train your kung fu. I got you a very young and lively master. Definitely not old. And you can work on your martial skills. Again, I don't know if we can send females as generals. I hope so. I guess it doesn't matter to me either way, but I hope so for the sake of Rosetta. So Rosetta can use her meanness on the battlefield. Can get one in the... Oh, hold on. Apparently I need to go up slightly. Yeah, you can send the chicks into war. Good to know. That's quite a training ground. Well, you need a good training ground. We're playing for keeps here, man. I'm looking forward to the bustling world. Yes. That's one of those games, though, that it's so ambitious, I'll believe it when I see it. I am really looking forward to that. It's going to be kind of similar to this, but more of like you actually play one character, I think, than the full clan. Hey, Synthil, good to see you. Chinese is pretty hard. Yeah, and like, he's good at it. I don't want to out him on anything, but he's very good at it. Let me just say that he can use his Chinese professionally. I'll just say that. Children tell you their talent as soon as they're born. They have boosted stat growth in that area. The main character you started with has no specific talent. Yeah, I didn't design him with one. I didn't know that at the time. Nero Zero, but thanks for the tip. I think you can adopt, so pretty cool to adopt a kid as a big E. Sounds so epic. You can get one in the bloodline. Need to repaint that wall. Oh, over here? Yeah, we actually have several buildings we need to finish repairing too. Like this. Repair. We actually probably could do some of these little ones. I do think... Yeah, that is actually affecting our renown. Maybe that's actually a good little pro tip here. Let's just repair up. Now, somebody warned me not to do the shrine until we're asked to do it. But we could totally fix up some of these other outbuildings. No reason not to, other than we're completely broke. That's actually a pretty good reason not to. They sure work fast. That is one of the benefits of having a very small dev team. You can be agile and make your changes. Now the downside is you're a very small team, so working on big new systems is what slows you down. Cha-ching. Okay, I think that is everything repaired. So we're done with that at least. Unfortunately, that didn't take us to 8. How are we doing? Okay, we have plenty of vegetables. We have some meat. I could turn somebody's diet on with some meat on. We have lots of grain. Let's close this ledger. We're using 16 grain a month and 5 veggies. I think we are prosperous enough. I think as the clan elder, I'm gonna up my own. So 3 grain each per month, 2 vegetables. So that's 10 vegetables. That is 15 grain and 5 meat every month. And by doing that, I'm gonna raise our happiness. We also could add another servant. In fact, I got a servant earlier. That was supposed to be for Scully. There you go, Scully. You now have 1 servant in recognition of your military service for the family. I don't actually know what the servants do, but people probably like it, I assume. Buy all the small houses for rent. That makes a lot of money too. We definitely could get into some more real estate. Bruh says, this stream is sure popular. Dude, the last stream blew up. It absolutely blew up. I was very happy with it. Yeah, people are enjoying it. And hey, I am too. So more the merrier. Mar War says, hey guys, has anyone figured out the Dame contest? Been trying to figure it out for 2 hours. I'm assuming it probably works like the examination. I don't think I can trigger it. Maybe the Dame, actually, now that I say that, maybe the Dame contest is what we actually did with Scully. Something popped up and it said like, the She clan is holding a contest for a worthy suitor. I didn't have this mission when we did that, but I bet you that's it. Because unless Dame means something else in this context, Dame is like a noblewoman or like a lady, a dame. So I assume that's what it is, and that would make sense why we would need a bachelor to do it. And why I'm not getting one is because I don't have any adult male unmarried people. This is our only unmarried heir. That's a pure guess, though. It's a very unique game to scratch. Yeah, yep, I agree. Gotta name a character Yinkai. Questions, tips will be posted on the Discord channel for easy access. Yes, that's what you do. Okay, so we have confirmation from Blue Blop. So it is a noble house will say, hey, we're having a contest for the hand in marriage. So I assume when we get Idolak here as an adult, I won't marry him off right away, and we'll see if we can do that mission. Yeah, I absolutely love it when we can share information. I mentioned earlier, but my main game I cover is Dominion 6. And the thing I love about it is people sharing their little tips and tricks and strategies. It's a very in-depth game, and I think that there's probably no living person who actually 100% understands that game. So it's always cool for me to learn new things. I kind of want to fix up this courtyard a little too. Let's slow time. I want to do a little building here. I guess it pauses when I'm building, so moot point. Yeah, let's mix this up a little bit. I don't want... This is like a servant quarter that we built. Okay, I'm not ready to fully commit to changing that, but we sure could move it like over here. I want some lamps. I always like these ones. Kind of some lamps leading the way towards our shrine. We haven't fixed it up yet, but we're getting there. And pawns, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's all falling into place now. Yeah, I think, like, I don't like doing like things like this too much on stream because it's a little tedious for people to sit there and watch me literally just click the same button over and over again. But I do actually like decorating things like that. What do we got? A sycamore, magnolia, osmanthus. I had the most amazing osmanthus tea when I was in China. That and hibiscus tea. Oh, so good. Pine. Oh, that's, yes. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and there's the hibiscus. That doesn't really match my vibe in here, though. Sorry, hibiscus. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. It's all coming together. Is there a grass blooming path? Unlocked at night. Okay, we don't have blooming path yet. Not enough space. There's always space for reeds. It doesn't like the way I have this oriented. I bet you if I do that, it'll work. Oh, maybe not. Okay. No reeds, I guess. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that spruces it up a little bit. That looks a lot better. Okay, let's let some time flow here. We have 108, so we still need to upgrade our fabric store. That is not maxed out yet. So let's take care of that. Upgrade. Wow, we can't even do that. That is expensive. Okay, and I want to be careful. I want to keep probably 40 or 50k in liquidity if I can. Just so we don't have an instance where something pops up that I want to do and I can't do it because I'm... Also, if I wanted to buy one of these, what do these cost? 109,000. I remember seeing pictures from the early Dom games and wondering how the heck I would get my hand on those. Yep. Those two lanterns on the southern... What? You're talking about these? It's because the path isn't aligned. I mean, we totally could fix that if we wanted to. Also, is that a weed? Is that another weed? It certainly was. Alright, this one's for you. Don't say I've never done anything for you. I don't think it... Yeah, we don't have blooming grass, so it couldn't have been you. There we go. There you go. Just for you. Just for you. And maybe we could fit... Can I get the reeds? Ah! Okay, the reeds only will be planted in the water. Fine. Fine. Use this one. Dang it. If I want reeds, I want reeds. There we go. Very classic. Much Chinese painting. tab the golden button in Dom 6? Yes. And you can mouse over and use the arrow keys to move spell scripts around without having to delete and redo them. That was not a close second, but probably the second to the tab button. It'd be cool if it let you rearrange the wives' rank. I don't want to speak out of turn here. I don't think that... Were they having multiple wives during this time period? Or was it wife and consorts? I don't want to speak out of turn there. But I have one wife and one consort, not two wives. So we don't have a head wife. We have a wife and a consort. Semantics. Campaign update. Glorious victory! We obliterated the enemy. Okay, our royal army is getting rather thin, I'm just gonna say. Scully Builder of our clan is lauded for their outstanding courage on the battlefield. The Empire rewarded Scully Builder with the position of Guide Officer for their outstanding military merits. Well, there you go. Our army is victorious. So, Scully, are you back? Scully's back! Hey, and you got a new outfit. Look at that. Doubled your salary. All right. I can't say no. Hire some more servants. We can't fit them. Give me a max servant place. Give me all the servants. We hired 4 more. All right. Scully, you earned yourself a second servant. And you know what? You can have the meat too. You've definitely earned it. So you have 2 servants. But it wouldn't be... I mean, I'm going to have to listen to them at home if you have more servants. So, there we go. Get a few more servants in here. I don't know what they actually do. Okay, we did pull in our monthly check. We also... Actually, while I'm thinking about it, we probably need to change our food purchases. Set duty. Purchase food. Actually, we need to do some calculations. How much are we actually spending now? I guess we could do it from here. So we need to be purchasing 30 rice, 20 vegetables, and 10 meat. So let's go in here, set duty, purchase food, 30 grain. They say 20 vegetables and 10 meat. I think that's it. Change. Also, Scully, now that you're back, I'm going to put you in charge of snack duty. You can get... All right, clan. We have a clan budget of 3,000 coins a month for snacks. Give me some Pocky while you're out. Okay. That's one thing taken care of. Oops. Next. With that money that came in, I do want to go max out our business. There's no point in owning a business and not having it maxed out. Hire, max, go. All right, we're making 22,000 here. If I go back to my ledger. Okay, monthly balance, we're in the positive, 72,000. Auto profits, yeah, we're making 54 from our shops, and the rest of it's mostly coming from retainers. I do kind of wonder about buying one of these expensive places. Oh, there's even a more expensive place, jeez. Dormitory, does that say the same over here? Yeah. I kind of want to buy an expensive one just to see, but maybe we shouldn't. We're renting this out right now. How much are we making from rent? 2,000. I mean, I guess we could become an evil landlord. We BlackRock or something. Buy. Hey, that did level our clan too. All right, we want to lease this. Now, I don't know how to price these. I mean, I don't have a website that price fixes rent for me. So I guess we'll start at 3,000. We already are selling. Okay, no one wants to rent it for 3,000. Okay, here's another piece of feedback. If a game lets me spam an action, just let me click a button that auto sets the price. Because now I'm going to have to go, what about 2,800? Okay. What about 2,600? If there's no cost for me doing this, then there's no point in not doing what I'm doing, but this isn't fun gameplay. Give me a button that says auto set rent, and then let me adjust it from there. Or show me the formula of why I should set a certain amount. 2,200 was the correct amount. Now you guys know. There you go. Saying the servants are a mystery for me too. Somebody said something on the Steam forums about like his character had a child with a servant, but I don't know if that's true or not. Servants are there to drain your money and your night pot. You got to get one more renown, so you're no longer trivial. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. What am I doing with my retainers? 2 of them are doing gig jobs and 2 of them are doing street trading. I believe their stats matter. So we have 2 relatively high business people and 2 high-end other thing people. Entering his average American corporate landlord arc. Is this game in early access? This just came out a couple days ago in early access, Keith. But the dev's been pretty active. He's had a hot fix every day or a little bit of expansion. Like one of the big things for me, he added this drop down. I know this sounds simple, but this is so huge. We spent a long time looking for a wife, and this would have really helped us out. Oh, here we go. There's also the... Okay, hold on. We had Yang something. We wanted to cure her. She's not here. Let's go take a peek at that from the Yin clan. Visit. High charisma weight. Yin. I'm guessing we probably just had the wrong name. But one of you allegedly is sick or something. It said the events, but I'm wondering if it's actually meaning under events in the biography tab. Also, you are a lucky strategist. You're single also. They'd never marry into my family, but what a catch. A strategist who's lucky. 82 luck? Or, you know, you could also have Kian here, who is clumsy, non-business, and unlucky. It wouldn't work. I'm all business all the time. Sorry. Alright. I'm gonna give up on that one again for the time being. At 8, though, didn't I say we had a new business? No, it's 9 here. Was it at the farm that had the new one? Oh, and our crops came in. And we must have got some, 23 people. Okay, we need to do some farm expansion. So let's harvest first. No reason not to. Yeah, it would sure be nice if we could grow enough food that we weren't having to purchase any. That sure would be nice. All right, manage. Appoint. Apparently I just get you. I don't get any other choice. Loyalty 79. She's proud. She has 54 management. She's the farm head. All right, you're in. Can you fertilize? Appoint a manager to your farm. Yes. Yeah, cost 50 fertilizer, but I don't think we have any. Yeah, we weren't done there, though. Investigate. What's that? What's investigate? I'll go do it. No corrupt. Oh, my farm managers can be corrupt? Okay, that's good to know. Manager, clear all up. What if we click upgrade all? I'm guessing that's probably buildings. We have 4 acres. We're charging them 10% rent. Okay. Definitely gonna do a little expansion here. Didn't I say at 8 we were gonna get something though? Fish pond. Produces fish. I mean, I can't argue with that. Put in some trees. This is just decoration, though. What was it that we were looking at? Must have been something at the clan house. Tea tree, mulberries. Each peasant manages 10 plants. All right, let's put in some lychees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 10 of those. And some parmesans. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we'll get those started. Unattended, yeah. We're going to have more work than we have farmers, but that's okay. All right, we wanted to check. Oh, and I forgot. These are rice paddies. I want to know if these produce more than these. I'd assume so, otherwise it doesn't make any sense why you would possibly build those. Vegetables. Oh, if I hit space, I can change what they look like a little bit. Like we're planting different things, kind of. Okay. Double our vegetable production. And I kind of want to see how that experiment plays out, so let's just put in some more cotton. All right, now we have work for them. Did we get a new animal? The answer is no. I really don't like how this looks, but I'm also kind of unwilling to change it. Just gonna live with that for now. Let's put some more chicken coops in. The eggs count as snacks. 2, 3, 4. And we don't have enough coins. Oh my goodness. Wow, how fast does that go? Okay, well, we pour now. Let that roll. Now we catch up on chats while we're doing that. And be unpaused. Oh, I say I had a super nice one when she died. My retainers started to bring in less money. Yeah, I tried to hire really young with that same exact thought process. Barry says, new guys should kindly subscribe and give a like. Well, thank you, Barry. I appreciate the advertisement. It's been pretty crazy. Ironically enough, the last time we had such a big explosion on a video was Tale of Immortals, so I'm noticing the pattern. Don't think I'm not. Housekeeper. Imperial Court attacks Si Hui. Enlists adult members to forge their legacy. Well, Scully, once more I call upon your 57 might to bring honor to the clan. Mr. Bear says, hi, hi, Builder. Yesterday I watched your first House of Legacy video. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed, man. Glad to have you back in. Babel's all business, but he's also unlucky. True story. And Marwar with a 2 Canadian super chat. Business for the win, no joke. Just cuz. Thanks for the tips. Well, you're very welcome, man. Thanks for sharing. Babel lore. I actually, my degree, I have a Bachelor's of Science in Business. So I am all business all the time. For reals. Did you guys only use... I don't go faster than that just because I'm reading chat. And I don't want it to get too far away from me. I also don't want to sit on pause the whole time when I'm reading. The rice doubles your earnings for twice less farms. So the rice paddies compared to the fields, that makes sense to me. 4 for 1 worker. Okay, so yeah, I feel like I should just get rid of the fields and we'll just put in the paddies then. Not many people cover Chinese games on English YouTube. That is very true. I do cover Chinese games, but they need to be translated for me to do it, I guess is the way to say it. I like a lot of these games. I don't mind janky games as long as they're interesting, and jank is not bugs. There's a difference. I have a very high tolerance for jank. So, and I love the themes. I really love the themes, so. That's kind of like, oh man, what's that one game called? Scroll of Taiwi or something? Oh, I'm so hoping that that comes out with a good English translation. It's like a cultivation RPG, and it's kind of a dynastic thing. Like you have your cultivator's life, and like you have a kid, and when you die, you play the kid. Oh, I'm so hoping for that. I'm so hoping for that. Okay, are we maxed out? We are. Okay, with our money, let's go back to the farm and continue our hard work. Okay, so we do not want these. No, no, no. We want paddy field. We want paddy fields. And we probably want a lot more than that. I mean, we are feeding the Chinese nation here. So let's go a little hole on that. Big rice field just outside of town. There we go. Maybe we'll put some more houses or something over here. Although I think this might actually be the edge now that I look at it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And I'm off by 1 slot. Alright, sure. We probably should put in some more housing. I feel like we've already expanded past what we probably can handle. Let's do that too while I'm here. Alright, I'm assuming that you are worth more. Let's actually pay attention this time. So, it did give me environment, it did give me security, and I think I saw convenience move too. So the better houses just are better stats, which makes sense, so cool. Me halfway, and let's have that go all the way out. We're gonna fill up this farm relatively quick at the rate we're going. Okay, back out, build, give me you. You. Yeah, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but we'll do at least that much. We'll just work on it a little at a time. Oh, we also need one more chicken coop. Productive chicken. Yes, and actually, hold on. With our manager, didn't she have a upgrade all button? Let's see if that works. Sure does. Cool. All right, so now we're making 80 meat a year and 80 eggs a year. So if I wanted to be self-sufficient, we could do that, right? Like, so if we made 120 meat a year, that would be more than we're currently using. We're currently making 80, so I would only need one more set of coops. Do that, manage, upgrade all. All right, if I'm understanding correctly, ooh. Okay, the kids are not eligible for rural exams, but Babel is. 10,000. All right, now I believe this is writing and luck skill. I am not stellar in either one, so good luck, Babel. I did my best. Change result. The rights minister. Oh my gosh, we could do corruption, and I can literally just... I could go full Yale on this. All right. I'm noticing why you want people in power. This is just like in Guild 2. Like, you could become the town judge and just let all of your family members go, even though they're blatantly, like blatantly criminals. You could be like, nah, he's innocent. Nah, nope, he didn't do it. Okay, let's see about that library. That was what we had. Library, 70,000. You don't have enough gold. Oh. Gold, not coins. Gold. Okay, Scully. I'm gonna need you to work even harder. We need some more military people. Little Rosetta, how you doing? 39 might? She's despondent. Oh no. But why are you despondent? Also, are you reading a book? I don't remember how to do that. Train. Yes, you are reading a book. Okay, so library is going to be the next major jump for us, because if we can have clan members auto-read books, that'll raise their stats. So that's where we're going to kick off in a big way. Also, just so people know, every person you see on this screen is either a clan member or they are a servant. So this is not just like randomly generated people, like servant. Here we go. This is Inger. That's I believe, yeah. Babel's consort here. Concubine, excuse me. Okay. Okay. Okay, what is our next business level? I want to have some goals in mind as we're moving forward. So, yeah, you must be governor. You must be governor. You must be governor. Okay. So for us, a tea house at 9, which we're already a quarter of the way to. So we're getting there. Catching up on chat here quick. Not many people, we read that one. If you're looking for people who are troubled, it says, yeah, I need to probably actually pay attention to this. It's hard for me to do while we're streaming. Oh, this is new. Rent collected. We were not getting this screen before, so this must have been one of the patches. So, oh, never mind. This is from the farm head. Okay, so she brought us in. Okay. Oh no, we expanded the grain. That's right. So we just got 240 grain. We did better in meat than we thought we were going to. We got some feces. I've never been so excited for some literal whatever. Oh, speaking of which, this was our new phrase at work. Instead of get your together, our new phrase is, I'm gonna need you to get your poop in a group. That was our new phrase at work this week. We were very amused. If you can tell how our week has gone. You need to get your poop in a group, please. But we need 50 of these to actually fertilize, so now we know where it comes from, which we thought. This is enough meat to meet our current needs, so I don't need to buy meat anymore. This is not enough vegetables. We need to plant more vegetables. This is not enough rice, actually, right? Store all. Oh, we can't. Can I? Oh, no! No! Okay, one other thing about this game, and this is probably not something the dev can fix. I can't interact with other menus. You're only allowed one menu at a time. So I can't go upgrade my warehouse to store it. So we're gonna have to sell it. Feels bad, man. Although 100,000 coins feels good, man. Warehouse. Max it. I should have done this long ago. I also feel like maybe we need another warehouse. I think we want another warehouse. This is our school. Yeah, let's do a little more work here. Do that. Okay. I like that. I like that. Those are main suites. Okay, we'll move those there. This guy. Let's get ourselves another warehouse here. Barn warehouse. 20,000. Easy peasy. And decoration. I'm probably gonna put some more stuff in here. So let's leave me some room. Probably should have done these from the other side. I'm probably gonna regret that. There we go. Okay, and then more path. This one's just gonna be right up to their doorstep. And then maybe the library can fit in here, or I can make the room a little bigger. There we go. Okay, and max that out. Okay, that is way bigger than the other warehouse I had. Way bigger. Okay, no more problems with that. Okay, to the farm. We said we needed way more vegetables. Veggies. Put some in here. kind of like how those look. Sure, we'll have some veggies. Veggies near like the entrance to the compound. And I think we needed more than double the current number of veggies. I may be incorrect about that. But let's do like another set. Let's do 2 more sets. There we go. That'll be plenty of veggies. Okay, then purchase food, set duty. I don't think we need that much. Let's take the grain way down. Let's take the veggies down. Let's leave the veggies alone for now. And we said the meat was fine, so let's turn off the meat. We'll see if I screw myself there. Okay, send clan member to name contest. Build a library. Okay, we're waiting on gold to build the library. A lot of these are for that. Delicate, fertilize, help humiliated, expose a crime. Examine members of other clans, either the streets or your friends list. Find dirty secrets and make them pay. Impeach members of other... Oh my goodness. Oh, Rosetta Builder has reached adulthood and can now consider marriage. Now, unfortunately, I assume that she's gonna marry out. So we made you a tough one. She looks slightly less mean than she used to. Resign, set duty, expel, gift. Out of curiosity, if I go to the main place, do we get matchmakers popping up for her? I'm not currently seeing those pop. Oh, there's one. Oh. I don't know why spacebar brought me back here. Ah, my matchmaker left. I see. It's because this was still selected, I guess. Alright, I just want to see if we can use a matchmaker. I'm curious. Alright, select her. So we could do a match. Holy moly, those stats though. Yeah, just find me Mr. Perfect here. Yeah, just a cool like 60 to 80 in every single stat. Well, what are your stats? Well, I've got A40. That's it, just A40. Alright, before I spend anything on that, do you guys just have any eligible bachelors? Married, 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 married. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to the Yin clan. They're never here. Are you guys like the people in charge? No. Sure not. I also cannot open these guys. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's check out... I guess we could go there. Let's check out one of those marriage proposals. All right, let's be realistic here. Greater than or equal to, let's say 50 might, and then I don't care what else we get. Let's just see. I don't know if this is like... Well, maybe we can be a little more picky than that. I mean, she is a builder. Like, what if you had like 20s and then a little bit more might? Okay, these are civilians. Okay, so that's actually kind of nice, because she gave us multiple options. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Well, I'll tell you what, you're all unlucky, because I don't want unlucky in my bloodline. Yeah, like, what's wrong with this guy? Look at him, he's very hopeful. Cannot propose marriage. Okay, so we can't just marry dudes off the street, is what that's telling me. Just out of curiosity, proposed marriage is a no. Okay, so I guess we're gonna use her to pull people into the clan? Or we could just chill for a minute. Maybe we just chill for a minute. We don't have to have her married this second. I'm just curious if we'll be able to pull somebody in. Oh no, you got robbed? Alright, well here's 10,000, kid. Get yourself a horse back home. Rosetta has mastered the boxing manual. Appointed. There's just a bunch of appointments at the moment. Here we go. Boy, we just got a lot of renown for that too. Victories within each. The enemy has sent an envoy to surrender. Okay. And Scully, builder of our clan, is lauded for their outstanding courage on the battlefield. Oh, look at that. General of the Cavalry for his outstanding military merits. Scully, you bring honor to the clan. Please don't die. I need you to do that. I'm negotiating and I got stuck. Sure, I'll help. Let me talk to the foreigner. Probably like... I was gonna say Portuguese, but it wouldn't be the Portuguese here. French or British, maybe? We don't know the exact time period that this takes place in not China. Catch up here. The build mode, hit tab, you can change your name building. I might have changed a button on that. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I changed a button on that. Maybe I should change that back. Do you have a farm manager? Yes, I do. Recruit that guy as an in-law. He's awesome. Recruit as in-law is when your female marries and a civilian male. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. Thank you for the tip there. I gotta put it on the stream on my phone and start playing. Nice. Generic ancient China. Yeah, it's like medieval Europe. Just generic medieval Europe. Which is fine. I mean, that's totally an acceptable thing to do for a setting. Okay, but we did lose that civilian, I think. Yeah, we did lose that civilian. We do want might. He's 41, 22. He likes technology. His might is not very mighty. I would like somebody at least in the 40s, so we'll just chill for a little bit. Oh, here we go. Okay, so more people can sit for their exams. Everyone's doing their best and nobody passed. Don't worry, guys. You guys are the muscle, not the brains of this family. I guess we also could do matchmaking, and we could cut down on the other aspects and say, give me at least a 40 here. Unlearned, tone deaf, unlucky. Holy moly, those stats are horrific. I'm not so sure about this matchmaker. I look for talent, either writing or might. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I feel like the writing will help us with a political career, and obviously the might's helping with the military career, so that makes total sense. We gotta get some nepotism in this. We're not even giving ourselves kickbacks or anything right now. It's pitiful. Absolutely pitiful. Appointed, appointed. Mastered, okay. Trying to be a little more careful to catch those. Alright, we should probably do a quick overview. Health good, mood bad. Alright, Babel, you've earned yourself a break. Head to the courtesan lounge. She's clumsy, tactless, unlucky, notorious, but she's pretty. Clumsy, tactless, unlucky. I'm noticing a pattern here. Maybe we don't see the tactless courtesan. That feels like a bad plan. But then again, have a drink. Plus 16 mood. Okay, mood here is fine. Fine. Fine, fine, not fine. All right, now I don't think I can send the ladies to the courtesan lounge, so they would need to go have tea. Where is my tea? I know there's a tea house here somewhere. Textile, smithy, exchange, bank, pawn, textile, bank, tea house. There it is. All right, Rosetta, go have yourself a nice private booth. +5. Okay. And the kiddos, well, your kids. Nothing for that. Actually, do I want any of you to train in might? Your talent is writing, your talent is writing, so no. You're not old enough to start school yet. You also don't have any talent. Slice, though. He's a poet. We can tell. We can tell. Okay. Actually, we probably should also just do a quick save and continue. I haven't had any crashes or anything, but just to be safe. Also, pro tip: you have book any skill. I have been assigning books. I guess we probably should go audit that too. No male courtesan. This isn't modern Japan. Nope, this is not modern Japan. Put the passage. We'll double check. We're in urgent need of meat. How could we possibly have ran out of meat? I must have miscalculated that. Okay. Let's go in here. Let's change our duties. Let's up the meat. And then let's go to the grocery store. We're having a meat emergency. You don't have any meat. You. We're having a meat emergency. Bye. There we go. A private teacher? I guess we could try that. Books though. Bookstore. Bookstore. I think we just need some more books. Cunning, art, ink. Art. Business. We don't really have a business kid yet. Here's a might. Okay, a +4, a +3. All right. Man, we really need that library. We're only like, I don't know, a quarter of the way, I think, there. All right. What are you reading, kid? You're 10%. What are you reading, kid? 12%. All right, little slice being triumphant. Does anyone know what stat triumphant does? I know what the word means, but I just don't know what it means in this context. All right, we are working on a book. Private tutor. We don't have a... So we would want this to be for writing. A 55-year-old with 51. A 50-year-old with 46. A 22-year-old with 39. Hey, O'Brien, how's it going? A meat emergency, that's right. 35 discontent on the sea seems bad for the nobles. Probably is. I assume that will have rebel implications. All right. Lin Kui Tang. We would like to recruit you. Heir. All right. Little slice. Train. Teacher. Point. There you go. Look at him. He's got his little shish kebab there and everything. He's all business. You can tell. The Imperial Court attacks. All right. Scully, as general of the cavalry, do us proud. Get another promotion, please, so we can afford that library soon. All right, next. How are we doing still? Okay, we're still making 98,000. Our money is getting quite nice. I am really curious how much we could rent one of these for. I really don't want to play the too high, too low game, though, frankly. We know about what these would rent out for. Government Hall. Okay, same things at Commerce Guild. Not available in this version. Yeah, there's a public school here, but it's not available yet. That would actually be really helpful at the beginning. I think we're making enough money that I should probably hire some more private tutors. So well, you don't have a talent though. I think Little Slice might be the next leader of the clan. He actually has a talent where these ones don't. I guess we don't give up on him yet. I mean, you're age 4 and you have 0 writing. You're basically a failure. Ditto here. All right, we're gonna get William a business tutor, and we'll get Shannon an art tutor. Let's just try that. We're exploring mechanics here. We're not trying to play 100% optimally. Let's just see what we can learn here. Age 21, daughter of civilian clan, 20 business. You're the highest? All right, I guess she should be cheap if nothing else. 800, she's cheap. And then we wanted art. 36. I do wish I could assign clan members as private tutors so that we could like have our own family teach kids. All right, now I said for her, already forgot. She gets the business, I guess. And we'll have William was supposed to have the business. Let's change that. Teacher, replace with the art. And we'll have William get the teacher with business. There we go. All the kids have a private tutor except these two. They both have a talent in writing. Are you reading a book? You were and you're done. Writing 30, who's the better? Her by far. All right, you get the better book. We respect results here in the Builder clan. So a couple more writers coming up. Having the family, yeah. Well, especially because the way the duty system seems to work is you only get one duty. So if you had them do training, you obviously couldn't have them do something else, so. Yes, she is actually probably the best of the women in the family. 100 charisma, 42 writing, high cunning. She's into rouge. The level 30 rouge. Hey, James, how's it going? Did you get the base books? Yes, I did. Like all Asian fathers picking your favorite. What? You're 4 years old and you haven't finished War and Peace yet? Failure. Get reading. 1,000 pages every day. Here we are. This is one of those Dame things, isn't it? My daughter, Hoao Yin, deserves an outstanding warrior. Now, are these her stats or his stats? I don't know. Whoever wins the... Okay, so join contest, but see, we don't have anybody. This would have been the Dame contest, I think. Right here. So... There's nothing I can do for it. This is okay. So double confirmation. I had to click on a 3 dot to get this. So if you're just waiting for a pop-up, you're probably gonna miss it. But I don't have a bachelor, so can't do anything about that. Okay, send to the contest, can't. Build library. Let's double check the cost on that. I believe it was 200-ish. Functional, no, 400. So we're 1/4 of the way there. Hopefully Scully will get another promotion. Also, next time they call for people, we could send Rosetta too. I guess we could look for husbands again. No, actually, yes. Clan members, all married. It'd be ideal if we could get her married into a clan, in my opinion. Okay, not that the dev watches this, but it would also be nice if I could get a gender toggle here, or a sex toggle, so I could just say, hey, I'm looking for males with might. We need to go full Crusader Kings eugenics here. 36, but married. Married. Where have all the good men gone? To war, apparently. Widowed, okay. Widowed. He has a talent in art, but his might is only 18. He looks very hopeful. Alright. I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush. We'll give it a little bit more time. True Inspiration Station says, what's the situation at the farm? Let's go check it out. 36 out of 40 peasants. They're loving it. Now, my understanding is, at the end of the year, my manager will harvest everything. That's my understanding. So I'm gonna leave that, and we'll see if that's the case. I keep hitting spacebar to pause, and it's causing this menu to interact with. That's what's going on some of those. Let's get some more housing in, though, because we are almost maxed out. All right, so in fact, let's go change that back to the tab button too. I did change that. Oh no, I didn't. Build, edit, switch, tab. So that's going to be in here. I think I understand what the difference is there. Actually, no, I want this to go over to. And path in here. And then give us some living quarters. Again, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but I'd like it not to be too boring. Like that. We probably should start looking to see if anyone else is selling a farm. There we go. Just a little decoration there. A thatched pavilion. Sure. Have tea there or something. We still have plenty of unintended things, so I think I'm going to leave that alone. And let's do the same thing on this side. A road. Okay, tab. Yep, you were correct. Tab does do what I wanted it to do. Thank you for the pro tip. And actually, if that's the case, let's move those over. Again, not going for perfection here, just trying to make it somewhat vaguely interesting. Still could use another farmer. And we didn't unlock anything new. Fish pond is at 9. Pig pen is at 9. Fish and pig. Got it. What did I miss there, science? So giving a +5 book to someone with low stats might take them literal years to master. That's actually a pretty good pro tip. So you shouldn't just give some random 0-year-old kid a huge book. You should start with the picture books. Just reading on chat here. My main character's stuck reading a +5 book. 4 years in, he's 35% of the way through. Oh, we just had something weird happen. Can we have more than one clan arrow? I don't know. I don't know. That would be kind of cool, though. It's great they added a filter for skills, but I wish they had added a filter for gender. Yep, I was just saying the same thing as spam filter. You live up to your name. I mean, ideally, right, you're going to want to marry into clans, so that's going to matter a lot less because there's less clan people, but it would be nice. And it's information the game has, so. To get the wars, unlock the region. Yep. Pick one of the locked regions, exporting your own. It'll be full of rebels. What triggers being able to open up more region, science, since you seem to have more information than I? I've unlocked one, so we are getting wars. I just don't know what we do to get the next one. Okay, let's see what this guy wants. A Taoist, or a Taoist. I created one passion pill with rare materials. Will you buy it? I mean, he has a fly whisk. He's obviously a hidden master, so yes. Obviously, we want passion pills. Mood +30. Easier to get pregnant. Oh. Shady man selling shady pills. I gotcha. I'm pretty sure they'll put you in jail for that, old man. Get rid of it. Okay, I'm hoping that this gets harvested at the end of the year. Someone from the Shi clan married someone from the royal family. Yeah, we are a long... Yeah. Jiwa Pan of the royal family and Kiwin Shi of the Shi clan are now husband and wife. You guys have way better eyes following that. My problem is that that's here and you guys are like way over there for me, so that is not a good matchup for my eyes, unfortunately. I can only read one scrolling chat at a time, apparently. Okay, now we actually have some money. How high do you upgrade, and what do? You just let me add more and more servants? Upgrade to improve quality. But that didn't change our life quality at all. So I'm assuming we need more servants to up the quality of our life, which helps our health and our happiness, which would ironically save me money in the end because we have so many people here. Okay, servant place, maxed out. Hire servants, give me more. We're doing a little science here. All right, so health 2, happiness 4. That didn't change anything, so I don't know what this was doing. But let's back that off a little bit. We'll have 5. We have 1 servant per person for the time being. We'll up Scully to 3 for the same ratio. Alright, kid, you can have 1. We're not quite as destitute as we were. You also can have 1. And then we should have 1 more person. There she is. I'm out of servants. Okay, let's get... We need wings. Max. Higher. This can hold 10. Just get me 1 for now. Till we figure out what this is actually doing. I'm just kind of RPing this. All right, we're not completely destitute. Everyone has at least one servant. Nobody here training, unfortunately. Lucky old lady, getting paid and no one even having to learn. In the test game I did before the first stream, I had way more family members make their way back home. We didn't get a lot this time. Here we go. This, she did collect, and she collected on December 5th for some reason. But that is about what I would expect. So we will store all, and we're gonna run to the farm. Yep. Manage. Fertilize. I feel like this has our best stuff at the moment. Insufficient fertility. I think that means insufficient fertilizer, not fertility. That's just me guessing. I think we need 50. All right, we're getting there. If we have another good victory in war, we might actually go up to 9. I think you can harvest more than once per year. Do I need to manually do it, or will my manager do it for me? I would assume the manager does it for me. I would hope so. Do coins... I'm assuming, Wolf, that when we unlock the next set of buildings, the price seems to escalate every time. Hey, glorious battle! Our army is victorious! Oh, but we didn't get another promotion. Boo! Boo! Also, everything's getting worked at the moment, and our peasants are almost full. Let's go in here again. That. Decoration. There we go. Make some more room. And I mean, there's no reason not to work them, right? We're making a decent amount of rice. I don't know what we're going to use the cotton for, but I feel like it's not a bad idea just to have some. Sure. Put some cotton fields. Maybe we could do some more trees, too. Just catching up on chat here again. Scientist Man says, I'm 9 years into my first game, fully conquered one new region, unlocked a second. Okay. Got a return clan member promoted through the wars to Royal War Minister. Nice. Somebody told me, James, that I should wait until I have the quest to do that, because it won't retroactively apply. It's 60k. I could totally afford it. We have 1 million at the moment. Let's slow down here. Oh, here we go. Wait a second. Wang Yingxi is suspected of forgery. We were supposed to do something with this. Wang Yuxi. Yin clan. No. What? Shi. Wang Yuxi. We'll send Scully. Wang Yuxi. They're not here. Wherever they are, they're not where I can get them. Okay, yes. Okay, it's a whole bunch of stuff I can't do until we have a library. We need more fertilizer. Okay, if we could find where that person is, we could do that, but we cannot. Okay, we just need to give it some time. Just double check and chat here. The royal family has a farm sale. Yeah, we might want to be looking at investing in another one. Preliminary. Okay. Come on, guys. You can do it. It's just the prelims. Hey, muscleheads. It's all right. We still love you. Okay, another person, Chung Xing Yin of the Yin clan, is suspected of forgery. Yin clan. Visit me. Okay, they're not here. He's also trying to get in there. Ah, yes, I can help you with that one, Mar. It's interact, flatter. Flatter is how you send gifts. Don't ask me why. Need them to read before the exams? No! It should be a sword exam. Yeah, some quests just let them cook. Yeah, I think, and we're just kind of at that point. Oh yeah, there is another farm for sale. It's down here where there's a lot more spiciness, but I guess that doesn't matter. We have one up here too. Royal family, 9 acres. Fertility is 2.7. What's mine's like 1. Yeah. So this farm is really terrible, is what that's telling me. 2.4, 16 acres. I mean, I'd rather just own one big one, right? How much? 1.5 million. We don't quite have enough. I'm gonna save for that a little bit. I feel like we need the chickens to be running around, not just cooped up. Is 9 acres actually bigger map? I'd assume so, James. I would be shocked if it wasn't. We'll find out together. I assume each one of those squares on that fertilized screen is 1 acre. That would totally make sense to me. Hey, we haven't done a labor in a while. Wife, take care of that for me. Babble's totally gonna get stabbed in his sleep. I'm really looking for... Yeah, there it is. These. Shunlian Ying. Somebody stole from me. Yeah, totally, we'll help you. We're trying to make friends and allies. I guess if you have nothing else to do, this is probably the screen to chill on, just for that, the fact that they have those. We can find those little events. MG Wow says, is a private tutor better than clan building? They appear to stack, MG. So you can have both a private tutor and you can send them to school. Get that true Chinese experience. Show up to school at, show up to early morning practice at 5 a.m. Go to school by 6:30. Full day of school. Go to your practice for your sport you're playing. Go to your private piano lesson. Go to your tutor. Do homework until 2 o'clock. Repeat. Better get number 1 in prefecture or bring dishonor to family. Millions in the bank is still so... You gotta keep them humble, Burr. You gotta keep them humble. You know? We didn't become millionaires by not hauling rice. And maybe she should have had better stats if she didn't want to be hauling around rice. That's all I'm saying. She could work on her stats if she felt like it. Or you could have given us a son. Another option. Sounds like the average... Dude, that's not even much of an exaggeration to what a lot of... They have quotas in China of how many kids get to go to the college based on which province you're from. So some places it's so competitive, that's like a normal high schooler's life. To prep to try to get into a college. Because there's a quota on it. Hey, here we go. Imperial Court attacks Jiling. Alright, select member to do it. I kind of feel like I should get Rosetta rolling. We need some more battles so I can send multiple people out. We need to get to 400 gold. We're kind of stymied till we get that. Oh, hey. And the 2 people who can actually do the courtesan. All right, Scully, here you go. Maybe you'll get embarrassed. I don't think I actually got the mission. But you know what? You could actually use the mood, so there you go. Go get tipsy. I got 8 guys doing gig jobs and trades, but any tips on them? Just try to hire people who have good stats. So the trading is business, and the gig jobs is basically everything. I put my best big business people on the trading, though. All right, I would actually like that. What is Babel up to? He is still only 22. I guess we're only in year 5, so that makes sense. He was 18 when we started. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, we are just basically waiting on renown. It'd be nice if we could get some more people to return home. Or some more kids, either or. I guess Scully doesn't have a consort yet. Or a concubine. Maybe we could work on that. Maybe we could work on that. Can I matchmake him? I'm just curious to see if I can do that. For concubines in addition. Come on, matchmaker, where are you? I bet you the answer is no. And we're not going to get one. Because Rosetta's the person who would let me matchmake, and she's busy. And it only shows you jobs that you actually could do, in theory. Oh, the wife is too tired. Alright, well, you're too good, so you're up. 50 coins, that's right. That's like 1 lychee. How are we doing on that, by the way? Tons of vegetables, like way too many. Okay, we better not be buying vegetables. Let me double check that. We sure are. Yeah, no more of that. No more of that. Change. In fact, I think we're just done buying. I think we're okay for the time being. We're just stockpiling humongous amounts that we don't need. Now, if I go here, this would sell the building, I assume. Okay, so I have stuff. What if I click this? Okay, so I can put things up for sale. Okay. Now, none of this I want to get rid of, but if I get, like, too many vegetables, we could put some in here. Let's even just do some of that. We'll go down to, like, 400. Who knows? Maybe we'll sell some of that. I mean, I assume that this is actual stock that gets bought, but our revenue never seems to actually shift around, so I don't know if that's actually modeled or not. What's the status of the farm? Should be running really well. I can't imagine we're gonna have any problems. The only thing we would need to do is increase housing. People know that at the builder farms, we only have high quality products, nice clean housing. Look at all these happy people. Cats, we have like 100 cats. No bubonic plague here. All right, let's throw in some more trees. Plums, yum yum. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. An orange tree, sure. It says that one person can do 10 of these. That's why I'm doing them in groups of 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cherries. 6, 7, 8, 10. I have a beautiful apricot tree in my yard, but we're in a kind of a drought year where I'm at, so I'm very worried that I'm not going to really get much fruit this year. I think that it's just not, I'm not going to be able to water it enough. which is really unfortunate because it's the most delicious apricots I have ever had. I don't like apricots from other places because these ones are so good. I'm looking for a place I could fit 10. I think this is it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. More work available. And I guess I don't have to pay for these peasants, so there's no reason not to just have some more housing. Unless it's like a space issue, I guess. Okay, this is the edge. Yeah, I want to be a little bit careful how much space I take up. Ideally, we would want the housing to match the arable land, so we'll chill on that for a minute. This wall is very boring. Yeah. Later. You can't beat fresh fruit? Yeah. Like I said, I don't really care for apricots particularly, but the apricots from this tree are absolutely delicious. I usually try to dry them. I put them on cookie sheet. I have them. Put them on cookie sheets and sun dry them. They are so good. So good. Last year I made, using like freezer Ziplocs, I think I made 3 gallons. And that was just what I could pick by standing on the ground. If I felt like taking my life into my hands, I could put a ladder up and climb. It's not a wild tree, like it was planted by my father, but it's never been like pruned properly. So it's probably like 30 feet tall and like huge. So I usually just pick what I can get from the ground level and I let the birds have whatever I can't reach. Although they have a nasty habit lately of taking 1 peck out of like each apricot, which pisses me off. I'm like, dude, I don't care if you eat some, but you gotta actually like eat it. None of this 1 peck garbage. Right, let's go up to 3 here. We're kind of in a holding pattern. We're waiting for another 300k. We're waiting for level 9. We're waiting for war news. You pay them in their cut? Yeah. Yeah, they're essentially sharecroppers is what I would call them. So you work the land and you get a percentage of the food, or conversely, you pay a percentage as your rent. When my great-grandparents and my grandma immigrated here, that's what they did. They were sharecroppers. They moved all around like the Midwest and then they slowly worked their way west. They did sugar beets. My grandma absolutely hated beets because she had to work in the sugar beet fields when she was a kid. And she never forgave them. It was not fun times. Been doing 20%. Let's see. I had mine that high, but we actually couldn't get people to move in. I think we're at 10. Yeah, we're at 10. Maybe we could try. Let's up it to 20 and see what we get. Nice big harvest here, I'll say that. Okay, we're just gonna let the manager deal with it though. I don't feel like clicking on everything. Oops. I keep hitting escape like it's gonna leave this place. I do wish there were a little bit more clickies, like new things. Because I don't, like I said, I don't mind doing that, and it's kind of nice just to do while I'm waiting around. Why are you available all of a sudden? No? No? Okay, so it did spawn even though she wasn't here, so my previous theory was incorrect about her. Rhoda Play, 326 coin. All right, you know what to do, you Yan. You know what to do. Somebody's got to carry that rice. That's all I'm saying. And we're almost there on the money. Once we get that, I wonder if we can start playing the exchange. Like, how much rice are we sitting on? I guess we're really not sitting on that much grain. Because, like, the exchange wants big numbers. Like, big numbers. So we would want to like, okay, this one does a bunch of minerals. Oh, I'm just at the bottom. Yeah, like we would buy low and sell high, obviously. But look at these numbers. If I click this, buy vegetables. So yeah, this is confusing. Sell means they are selling, so they are buying meat. So like I could sell meat here. I don't want to, but if I did, if I sold 100 meat, we could make 31,000. So this is like bulk selling and buying, and we're not quite at that phase yet. Can you buy a farm with the gold? I could, but the thing is, we need 400 gold to build the library, and that's what's holding me up in my quests. We have emerged victorious. Rosetta is lauded for outstanding. Hey, she looks very happy. That's the first time I've ever seen her smile. She got to kill Min, and now she's happy. There we go. All right, Rosetta. Now that you've tasted the blood of man, it's time to find you a husband. Any clan members here not married? Widowed. Age 61, though. Sorry, man. That's a little weird. This isn't Crusader Kings. 56. 41. 17. It's the same guy again. Or at least the same picture. I really like their portraits. One thing I wish they had done, I wish they had done a little bit more mix and match. So, like, it seems like you get the same portraits a lot. So have the clothes, the head, and the hair randomized. Give them just a little bit more variety that way. It's still terrible. I mean, we may just need to accept that she's not going to get Chad here. Maybe we just start looking at talents. Because I believe they can pass their talent on. So we're looking for a man with a talent. Business. 22. 100 business. 100 business. He is a tycoon. I feel like this is it, right? I mean, we could be a merchant of war. Okay, so somebody said it was not propose marriage, but recruit as in-law. That feels like that's a mistranslation. Like, he wouldn't be my in-law. He would be my brother. I guess brother-in-law. Okay. Okay. I guess that works. All right. Well, we know who wears the pants in this family. Here you go, buddy. I'll burn some incense for you. Stay strong. Accepted. All right. So you joined my clan, right? You sure did. Yeah, see, like, this is a perfect example. Why can't I have this guy teach one of my kids? I would absolutely love this guy to be a tutor. Like, let's make sure that I'm not talking out my butt. But I don't... Actually, I guess we could do it from here. So, if we went to slice, went to train, went to teacher, replace, no teacher. Like, I would absolutely love it if he could do that. What can you do? Set duty. I mean, I guess he could trade with clan. That probably uses business. I would love to see this expand some more too. I would love there to be way more duties than I could possibly actually do, so there's some decision making. Requires merchant. Apparently I don't know how to get merchant. Okay, so we're just not there yet. Maybe it's a building we have to unlock. Oh yeah, hang on a second. You trampled by a horse, and the person responds. Oh, maybe that's why he's so sad. Okay, so he's like the bumbling, like, weak guy, and she's like the brawny heroine type. And apparently she has, like, she likes the little pitiful ones. He looks very concerned about this. All right, well, no one's going to trample him now that he's part of the Builder clan, because she'll go execute him. Yeah, I really, really wish I could have him teach. That makes me very sad. Also, his biography does not include him getting trampled. which makes me sad. I wish that included that. Okay, nothing for it, though. Bobby Builder has mastered great learning. Good job, Bobby. Little Bobby Builder. Where are you at, Bobby? Bobby Builder. Train. Add. Oh, we need to buy her some new books. She's read everything. We're working on writing. I Ching. Poetic classics. Floral anthropology. Elegant speech. 9 chapters. Rhymes. Seeking knowledge. 1,000 characters. That's every Asian novel ever. Disciple rules and moral primer. Buy. All right, little Bobby. Train. Now she has 66 writing, so we can give her something big. +3 seems to be my high point. I Ching. There you go. Good job, little Bobby. How you doing? You're working on it. 37, that's not bad. It's not bad. Can I have you read a book? I sure could. I mean, there's no reason not to improve your might, right? Okay. I should get some business books. Or he can work on his writing. That's fine too. I haven't been doing this. I probably should have been doing this. Yeah. Scully. Add. Go read some Sun Tzu. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Already on it. Cool. Okay. Learn something. Marry out your daughters. I just married my daughter. They have to be 18 to marry. So that was the first one to come of age. We started with Babel. That was our starting character. Scully was the first one to return. Rosetta was the second. Yadlek and Bobby were returnees. And our daughter is 5 years old. Our son is 5 years old. Yes, they have the same birthday. Yes, they're from the 2 wives, or wife and consort. And then we have age 4 for Slice, who is very distinctly probably going to be the leader of the next generation, since he has a talent for writing. How are you doing on your book? You're getting there. I guess I also could do... You could do study? Needs a horse. Or you could do travel. Needs a horse. You know what? She should get equipment. She should get equipment. Let's get her a horse. I like the distinctness of that one. This one has really good stats, though. Barn is full. I'll challenge you on that. Barn. Max. Yeah, this so reminds me of the guild, where you can buy, like, equipment for your characters and whatnot. Especially because, like, the horses are going to die at some point, right? So we'll have to... That's an expensive horse, holy moly. We'll definitely have to come back to that. And I guess the whip sword is the best weapon. So we get the best. Only the best! Only the best. For you, Rosetta. And gift. Equipment. Horse. Weapon. Okay, now, I don't know why I keep closing that screen. Train, study, select a school. Wow, I can send her away for 2 years? This is only things adults can do too. A might school? Okay, I'm very interested in this, but I can't afford to do that until we get our library. I need her salary. I'd like to get her another promotion. So not yet. Not yet. Can I could give you a horse. I think I did give him a horse. I mean, I don't hate the idea of having him go train. Well, we could travel somewhere. We could head to Dang Yang for 3 years. I don't think we're quite ready for this step, though. I need people available to do things, so... Oh, speaking of... My daughter, Shenling Ying, deserves a brilliant scholar. Whoever wins this writing contest will be her husband. We have no one who can join. Sag. You can't send the kids. They have to be an adult. I think because they have to have a horse. Congrats, Rosetta Builder of your clan is pregnant. Please don't use your baby as a shield, Dwarf Fortress style. I was traveling when someone pickpocketed me. Sure, buddy. I'll help you out. There you go. Get yourself an Uber home. Uber horse. Okay, we're starting to see more and more of these show up. I think because the other clans are getting bigger too. The dev also said he's adding more events, which obviously we need because everyone here is apparently getting robbed. Or pickpocketed. Has anyone had more than one kid? None of mine have. I mean, Babel has 2 kids, but it's 1 from each wife. There was a patch note that said increase the chances of having multiple children. It does seem like that's probably a balance thing, if I had to guess. Be like in our Crusader Kings 3 game where we had like 8 kids or whatever it was. I've caught dyspepsia. Oh no, Bobby. We'll treat you, Bobby. Find a doctor or a clan member. I knew we should have married the doctor. Dang it. All right, only the best for little Bobby. Trait insecure. Maybe we don't get the insecure doctor. Paranoid? Insecure? What the heck? All right, fine. We'll take the insecure one. Tenor she of your clan is pregnant. Well, speak of the devil. Who did that? James. What a lucky charm. Tanner has had 1 child, and now she's gonna have a second. She is by far the best non-member of my clan. She's an actual clan member that married into our clan, and she has the best stats. So, cha-ching. Can you imagine this family tree if this was, like, accurate, and, like, every wife had, like, 9 kids? Times they are a-changin'. I was talking about her earlier, but my grandma was born in the United States, but most of her brothers and sisters were born in the old country before my family immigrated here. And she was number 17. Number 15 surviving child. They did pretty well for themselves. Grandpa, good job, man. The family trees are going to be whack? Yeah. Rent collected. Cha-ching. 920 vegetables. Store. Okay, we got more poo. I want to fertilize. Go to farm. Go to manage. Go to fertilize. We did it. I clicked it. It went up to 2. Insufficient fertility. I think that means insufficient fertilizer, not fertility. And the cost seems to escalate. Okay, so we just need more poo. So that should show 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2. Okay. Good. Okay, we must have done the doctor thing, so because it's gone from over here. I'm kind of hoping we're getting close. We're gonna hit level 9, and then I can put pigs in, and we'll get more poop. maybe have it if you can choose if they should be trying for a kid. Like Rimworld has that now. It's actually very helpful. Congratulations! Ying Ur Kyung of your clan is pregnant. Hey, and that's the better of my two wives. Well, look at this, James. James is secretly a fertility god. We didn't know. We didn't know. There we go. You can leave your offerings to James in chat if you're needing the assistance. All right. Apparently love is in the air in February. The trees will be nice for snacks. Yeah, totally. I mean, what are we sitting on snack-wise? We have 200 eggs. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? And we got some plum. No, mulberries. Does anyone know, like, is the AI smart enough or limited enough that they only are allowed, like, one snack a month? Or are they just, like, chowing down on this? Shooting Cupid's arrow. He's shooting something from Cupid. I don't know if it's arrows. Did I set? Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, here we go. Enlist. All right. Now, as hilarious as it is, for role-playing reasons, I'm not going to send a 4-month pregnant woman to war. Scully, I'm going to need you to take care of this one for us. Oh, I missed it. New husband. Gift. Snacks. Select all. There you go, buddy. Welcome in. I still can't believe you have 100 business and there's like nothing I can use that for. Does anyone know how we get merchant? I don't even know if we really can trade with other clans, but I'd sure like to just see the UI. I'm assuming we just need to go up in clan level. Also, we have enough money for that farm. Hey, it even went down a little bit. All right, we'll buy it. All right, we had a super chat earlier. Little did you know, but you were actually buying the farm. Just want to make sure I get the name. Oh, and I lost it. Oh, nope, it was Marwar. Marwar Farms. You know this is going to be really fertile because it's been fertilized with the blood of the enemy. Also, I'm very concerned there's a fire right next to us. If we could not do that, that'd be great. Oh, you are just a blank. And to answer the question from earlier, yes, it does appear to be much larger. I assume this is going to be... That is much larger. Okay, I'm gonna save up a little bit of money before we start in on this project. Because we're gonna be doing some, well, I shouldn't. I should at least start getting some peasants in. Alright, go take your exams. Dude, don't make her angry. Please don't make her angry. Alright, give me the walkway. Okay, for this one, I have a little more room, and I'm starting from 0, so I can actually design this a little cooler. I'm going to build a little village in the middle, is my thought. So, let's bring in the road. Something like that. And I don't want it to be, like, too, like, square SimCity-like, because they didn't build like that in the country. Give myself some interesting roads. Yeah, something like that. All right, we'll start with that. This is a very important village. It's gonna have a road heading out every direction. With me apparently being unable to draw a straight line. There we go. Okay, and then we need some living. me that tall one. Oh, I don't like. Oh, I don't like that staircase being. All right. Well, no, not you then. Put you in. Just trying to mix it up a little bit, so we're not just using just the same place over and over again. All right, we'll start with that. Pathway there. Some peonies in. Yeah, something like that. Okay, then I'm not going to go all the way on this right now until we get more people and whatnot. But we can definitely start. We got to make sure we have some stats in here. Oh my goodness. I had a major spreadsheet project at work today, and so my wrist is just killing me. Too much mouse time. You. Yeah, and we'll just replicate that around the whole thing later. Maybe this is just a smaller one. Okay, all positive stats. Let's throw down a little bit of production. We got tons of veggies. I think we're gonna start with some rice patties. Oh, and I didn't even mean to do it, but look at that. Oh, it fits perfect. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, we'll just get us. Oh, don't love that. Hey, level 9. There we go. Okay, so you can actually kind of force this once you can buy and build more farm space. That makes sense. All right, let's pause here. Level 9 was new building in town, if I remember right. All right, how many billions are you going to be? A tea house? A tea house? Now we're talking. All right, you don't get to be in the corner anymore. Tea house gets to be in the corner. It's very unfortunate that I'm building in a way that we can't see the front. Maybe, no, let's not do that. You. Oh, there we go. It's being sticky on me. Move there. I think we need one more space. No, I didn't. There we go. Our new tea house. I didn't even look. How much did that cost me? Probably $1 bajillion. 120k to build that. And that's only level 1. Let's. Okay, I want some liquidity here, so we're not going to go any higher. Higher, max, higher. There we go. We've opened our first tea house. This is really low res. They should high res this shot also. And we're making almost 20k. Textile, we're making 22. And this is already a level 10, so we're going to make way more money here. I can now visit my own... You know what? I'm going to visit my own tea shop. I can't go to the private booth because it's not high enough level. Give me some quick service. I got business to do. +2 mood. Get back down in chat here. They beat up the official? Oh no. In real life, low writing skills. That's my poor wrists. I had a repetitive stress injury a few years ago, several years ago, but my wrists wear out sometimes. And today we were working on kind of a time pressure project, and there was some major spreadsheeting going on, so my wrist is just sore tonight. Try not to hurt it anymore. You do not want to aggravate, especially when you're streaming as much as I'm doing. Looks so good. You can get your... Oh, the pigs! That's right! That's right, the pigs! Yeah, let's do that. Well, I'm broke. Okay, pigs soon. Pigs soon. Are you guys still at war? He is. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. All right, wife number one, are you putting in the work or what? Yinger is again ahead of you. This is quite the twist and turn in this novel. What would this... Yinger's tale. I may be the consort, but I am better than the main wife in every way. Still too short. We could workshop that. We could workshop that. I'm looking for people who have things for me to do from the clans. We are not finding much. I love the art style of this game. I spend so much time. Hey, you know, that's a good sign. Like, I used to play on the channel a lot of Against the Storm. For whatever reason, I'm never interested in decorating Against the Storm. I build the exact same decorations for the exact same statistical reasons every time. And maybe that's why, because it's more statistical. Although I guess there's stats on them in this one too. First girl I saw was a crown princess. That sounds like a good title for a light novel. Go to the capital. Okay, nice. I love how everyone's so excited for there being war. All right, Marwar Farms. Oh yeah, you don't have a manager. All right, well, I will manually harvest these. All right, we have 4 planters and no herders. All right, well, you're not ready for the pigs. Wolf, you will have to take care of the pigs. Actually, what do you have? 22 herders. Yeah, you can definitely handle some pigs. Where are you? Pigpen. We only have 1 for some reason. The bigger one comes at 11. All right, well, I can't say no. I think we're gonna move this. We're gonna have this one like spaced out a little bit. Like we'll have one here. Yeah, we'll put one there. So I need 4 of these per person working. There we go. And actually, and manager, upgrade all. Easy. All right, so 60 meat, 30 feces. Excellent. Oh, did we unlock any more trees also? No, tea tree was the last one. So pig, cattle, dried. Okay, then we at 10. Okay, so these are out of order. At 10, we can actually start some industry. A fruit drying shop. Cheese, weaving, winery. That's right, the wife's a wino. Leather workshop, tea, brocade. Brocade's like a type of cloth. Salt workshop. Salt workshop. Okay. And decoration wise, a symbol of health and longevity, environment +1 for the ginkgo. Right. We did unlock a new cottage. Oh, that's a nice looking one. I like the drying racks. I mean, I have to. We'll put one Little path. There you go. There you go. There you go. You know, a little bamboo out front. Sure. Yeah, I like this. This is pretty nice. We're still not there on the gold, man. I can't buy gold at the bank, can I? I can only sell it. Yeah. Well, exchange. No. I can buy it. Now this is going to be very expensive. Let me double check the cost. It's 400, right? I don't want to overbuy. I would love to do that though, because we're kind of held up. 400. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. By the power of money. Exchange. 4 gold. We would need 141. Well, that is very expensive. Holy moly. Okay, nope. Not at the moment. So, it didn't matter that I didn't think of it before. A new clan member boy is born. Rosetta Builder and Yulong Jing's son. Alright. We had several people asked. Mar, you have a farm named after you. I think this one is going to be Little Furlocifer. Little Furlocifer Builder. You can blue, but being live definitely helps me. I usually just pick names out of chat. Solaris. Alright, we didn't even look at the kid. Let's see, you. He's got a talent for business. He takes after his dad. There you go. Alright, kid. I mean, you're already a day old. Like, it's time to buckle down and get to work. Let's go get you some business textbooks. And we'll get you started. Some light reading before bed. Technology +1. I thought technology was a trait, not a stat. Or maybe it's a skill. It's a skill. I want that. I don't know exactly what that's doing. Might, writing... Like, you guys don't have any business books? What's this garbage? Alright, well fine. I guess he can start in on his writing skills. Alright, well for now, since you're so lazy, get started on... Now let's see, we want to use a low-end book. 1,000 characters. There you go. Also, it's age 8 before I can put them in school, right? Campaign update. Glorious victory! Excellent. Scully is lauded for outstanding courage. Position of General of Zhuanwei for their outstanding military merits. Good job. Okay, yep, 8 years old. Alright, what is your pay? 10 per month. Okay, Scully is doing it for us. That gives us 12 per month at the moment. We'll be at 400 in not too long. We'll just eat it for the time being. Build the library. Yeah, I'm waiting on the 400 gold. That's my holdup. All right, we did have that request. I will honor that. So we had Solaris Builder. There you go. This is Scully and Tanner's second child. Hey, yep, right here. Righteous, decent luck, okay charisma. No talent, though. You're talentless, kid. Here, start reading the Floral Anthropology. Let me know when you finish that and we'll talk. Waiting on that gold. Give me that gold. We can buy some, but there's no point in buying it until we're close. Dame contest, library, library, library. Delegate to a party. We're not being invited to parties. Or poetry. Fertilizer. We don't have enough yet. Discover and expose a crime. Help humiliated and impeach people. All right, not much else I can do. So we keep getting these. The G clan is having an affair. Oh no. I assume that's other people exposing those crimes, though, not ones I could actually use. Great! I was appointed as the royal court as the war minister. Look at those tears in his eyes. He's so proud. He's so happy. We're proud of you, Scully. Never forget your clan. It's got an achievement. I'm gonna go study for my rural exams. I failed again. Oh man, that means you're not even home. He's like, new kid at home. Guess I'm gonna head to the capital, guys. Good luck. 20 per month. That's double what we were making before. Scully, absolute beast in the bed and the battlefield. And he's shy. General on the streets, animal in the sheets. That's a little Scully builder here. Renovate the ancestral hall. People told me that I shouldn't do that until we get the mission to do it, because it won't work retroactively. We'll see what happens after we build our library. That's the best outcome for your first edition? Yeah, you are doing amazing, Scully. Putting in the work. Oh yeah, that's true. The exchange price does fluctuate. Hey, we can also visit the royal capital now. All right, exchange rate. Let's see. I think that's high at the moment. Let's go check the capital. I've never seen this before, so this is going to be new to me. Okay, one thing I will say, it's not the same graphics. This is definitely more beautiful, but some of the sect locations in Amazing Cultivation Simulator have kind of the same feel to it, especially the DLC one. It is a very pretty location. Okay, just out of curiosity, has anyone in chat ever played Amazing Cultivation Simulator? I really should play that on a channel. Maybe this summer I can find some time. All right, what's this? Oh, just people here. You're fortunate. Timid. Very lucky. I mean, we could just go there, I guess. Let's pause. All right, so various officials that are here. Member of Mysterious Clan. Harem of Zinshun Pan. Queen. That's a very pretty, it's not kimono. I don't remember the word for it. Very pretty Chinese official dress. Fortunate and plain. She's into rouge, and she's mean. I can't see their biographies. A new clan member's born, a girl. All right. Next we had. I think I got everybody at the moment. Little O'Brien. Little O'Brien builder. Okay, Scully has played. Okay, so I'm not just talking to the Heir. People have played that too. Yes. Okay. Have you seen the stinger cutscene after you beat the game, where it's like coming in? I think it was like 2021, Amazing Cultivation Simulator 2. It's not 2021, and we still don't have number 2 yet. I'm very concerned about number 2 though, because it sounded like instead of being a sect management game, it sounded more like they were gonna try to make an RPG, which could be cool. Don't get me wrong, but I want a sect cultivation game. I want the first game, but just more and better and less buggy. I want the fighting to be a little better. The fighting's probably the weak point of that game. Okay, very interesting here. I don't think we're really in a position, like, obviously we would want to go make friends with these people. I don't think as a trivial clan we're quite ready for this. Yeah, I don't think we're quite ready for that. Hey, Mello, how's it going, man? Is a Cheong Sam or a Kipao? Really, is that dress a Kipao? To me, I think of the stereotypical Chinese dress with like the slit down the side. I have hundreds of hours in ACS 1, but somehow not managed to beat the Flood Dragon. I actually solved the mystery, which if you know, you know how much pain I just expressed with that sentence. It also goes on sale decently often. If you do play Amazing Cultivation Simulator, find their Discord because you're gonna need it. You need to be a 1,000-year ancestor sized brain to play that game when you really, really dig into some of the weird esoteric systems. All right, rent collected. Look at that. Look at that. Now we're playing big boy numbers. And look at all that poop. All right, let's go fertilize that farm. Manage. Fertilize. 50. Quest complete. That took us a long time. And it just literally got us to 10 already. Okay, and we just got an achievement for that. Okay, at 10, what was it I said I was gonna get? Wasn't the pig pen. I think it was 11 for the farm stuff. I don't think we have anything new here. Oh, no, I take that back. Fish pond. Sure. How many people do I need to work a fish pond? Not gonna tell me? Each peasant manages 4. Okay. Spread them around a little bit. Get some catfish or something growing up in there. At 10, did we also have a new building? I assume the answer is no, but I'll double check. Because I wasn't thinking we were going to level up again tonight. No. At 11, we can open our own bookstore. Excellent. Okay, 30. Okay, still need a few more. Okay, the exchange price is down. Let's... we getting 22 right now. Can we get anywhere close? We could. Okay, next month we'll have enough. No. I didn't just sell that on accident, did I? I just sold that on accident. Yeah. This is why we need to go to business school. Maximum quantity reached. Oh, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, not your fault. Yeah, we're nearing into stream time, and I'm very tired. It's my busy season at work, and so it has been absolutely brutal. That's why I have to limit these streams to 3 hours on work nights. Soon I will shift into summer schedule, and we will be able to gorge upon gaming. My daughter must... Okay, do we have anybody? Of course we don't. Dang it, that's another one I really want to get done. Dried fruit workshop. Ooh, the dried fruit workshop. Don't threaten me with a good time. I don't like how things move around on this menu. Sheep. You are correct. Making dried fruits. Okay, now I don't know how this is gonna work. Let's... Pop one here. 20 per year. I should have read that better. Okay, so it doesn't tell me how many workers I need. It does not tell me how many workers I need, but we're making 100 dried fruit per year. I assume one artisan. I don't know that for a fact. We have 8. What do you do with cotton? I assume that we're going to use that in a production building. It's probably the weaving workshop. Or it could be the brocade workshop. No, that's silk. Yeah, it's probably the weaving workshop, if I had to guess. So now I'm assuming we are going to take our fruit that we're getting, and we're going to turn it into dried fruit. And if we go to town, we can look at dried fruit. I assume it's more expensive and it has better stats. That's what would make sense. Dried fruit, 2 health, 1 mood. In orange, 1 health. Mulberry, 1 health. Loquat, 1 health. So we're going to take those and we're going to increase... That's like doubling the price? Not quite. Not quite doubling the price, but definitely upping the stats. And especially if, like, I have a sneaky suspicion you get to eat 1 snack a month. Obviously, this is a more stats per snack. So this is way better. Oh, that's true, Scully. The problem with the crafting build is you only get 10% of 100 until you raise the tax. That is true. That is true. I'm just catching up here. Your farm? Yeah. We've been working on this quite a lot tonight. So this is the original farm. We got a bunch of rice paddies. We just put in some fish farms, bunch more housing. Quite a lot of our fruit trees have matured. And then we also just bought Marwar Farms off of the Emperor, or the royal family. And we're just getting started on this one. Where are we at? We have 7 planters. We actually could go a little further. I mean, we are in not China. I think rice fields are just appropriate. That was a fish pond. I want my patties. We'll double up again. So that's what, 36 patties here so far. Yeah, unattended. That's what I thought. That's totally okay. Yeah, we're gonna grow this one. I'm gonna make this one I got to do from scratch, and it's way bigger. Way bigger. So I'm gonna build kind of a village in the middle, and then I'm gonna have the fields around it. So a little more realistic for how they were doing things. Are we still in the first generation? Yep. The family tree's filled out a little bit more though. Look at all these kids. Getting there. We did have one of the returners grow up. Rosetta Builder is in the army. And we had another one. I must have missed the notification there. Oh, no, it's right here, isn't it? But yeah, we have little Idalik has grown up. He was pretty good at writing. Not bad, not bad. We're gonna save him though. We want to do the Dame contest specifically with him. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna hang out and find him a contest. Now watch, now that I have somebody. Business, that's still Babel. Squid says on my farms I put them all in the bottom quadrant and focus on fertilizing. She's still mean? Yes, she is. She married a guy with 100 business sense. I guess he knew where to invest. He was getting bullied, so maybe he married the right woman, because she would probably go beat up whoever was causing him problems. Sure, yeah. Help ya? Give me a dame contest. We had so many of those when it wasn't relevant, and now that I need one, I'm sure we're not going to find one. Watch, they've married off everyone from this generation. Royal exams are held in October. Good call. Also, are you still reading the book? He finished his book. Yeah, it's time to get hit your studies, man. You've got exams in the fall. Read the 9 chapters. I'll tell you what. One way or another, he needs to get married. But once he's married, if he fails, we're gonna send him out on an education tour. War affairs. The rebels of 12,523 linger in the Nanhai province. As war minister, I'm obligated to dispatch troops. Okay. Appoint a... Oh, the nepotism. Are we that bad? I don't think we are. We are loyal. We're still pissed that the rebels burned down our place. So as much as I want to do nepotism here, I feel like we should send somebody who's actually a good general. Zenda, you will be the general. Appoint. We have 139. Wow. I can only send 4,000. Oh, the first piece of untranslated text. Oh, you are doing so good, House of Legacy. Hang on, let me boot up. So anyone who doesn't know, there's an app you can get on your phone for free called Google Lens. It does a really, really good job of translating text that says sure. I had to use that a lot when I was playing, oh, what was it? We talked about it earlier. The martial arts game. Why am I blanking on that? Kung Fu something. Whatever. It works really well. You just literally hold it up and your camera will auto-translate it on your screen. It works really well. But I had to use it a lot during Tale of Immortal too. Some of the DLC content wasn't translated at the time. Imperial Court attacks? Okay, here we go. We can send Rosetta out to help. I'm okay with that. We want a good general so that we don't get somebody killed, basically. Let that play. Okay, we're looking for a dame contest. I would love if that could be our finale tonight. Missed. I'm telling you, no one's gonna have one now that I can actually do it. Let's bump that up. Grumble, grumble. We had, what, 3 or 4 of those when I had no one who could apply. Feels bad, man. I probably also should start spending some of our money and some of our free people. Let me set that up right now. We have nothing else for you to do. Why don't you set duty, interact with clan, you do the Yin clan for 10,000. You, duty, interact with clan. Oh, we have more now, but She clan is the other local one. I assume that helps us get better relations. So let's be working on that now that we have some extra hands. I'm still gonna leave Babel not doing that, although, I mean, I guess there's no reason not to. His mood's really low. Why don't you go visit a courtesan? Oh, we got some fresh, oh, there you go. Whoever was talking earlier that there was no men, here you go. Just for you. 50 art. Drink. Plus 14 mood. There we go. You just sent 4K troops to fight against another 12.5 because you were mean and people weren't high enough rank. Youch. Nothing to say to that, but ouch. Work on your letters. Oh, you guys are gonna kill me. We're not gonna get one. Oh, I came across this rare one golden prescriptions, and I'm willing to sell it. Sure. I have no idea what that is. Okay, that's not the special pills we bought earlier. I'm literally not sure. It must be a piece of equipment I bought. Preliminary exam. Nobody's available. Nameless skull, medicine, snacks, equipment. Oh, it wasn't that. I'm not sure what we bought. Oh, maybe it was a book. It could be a book. It's not a spell. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting escape too many times there. Train. And I can't do that because you're busy. Okay, fine. We'll look at it later. You win, game. You win. Man, I really, really, really wanted to get that quest done. Oh, you're killing me, game. We're suffering heavy casualties. They're requesting reinforcements. Send. That is bad. We sent 1,000. Almost 4. Yeah, that's true. Maybe we can make it. What are we up to? Oh, we're a little over time. We will do the library. We will get that next month. All right, we couldn't win a wife, but we can build a library. Oh. Is this it? Is this it? My daughter, Lungxin Shi, deserves a brilliant scholar. I have the boy for you. Also, I really like your robe there, man. That's very nice. The wins the writing contest. All right, do not bring shame to the family, Idolac. Do not bring shame. You have 44 writing. You've trained your whole life for this moment. You have won the heart of Lungxin Shi. You did it. You did it. And we completed the quest. Clan want the most outstanding husbands for their daughters, and often do it with a special form of contest. Send you a brilliant young man if there's such a contest. Alright. I'm out. The estate. Where is he living? Alright. Upgrade a few times. Get you a servant. No, excuse me. Get you some food. Have a kid and then you can have the meat. You have one servant. I want to up that one more. Hire servants. One more. Hire. Literally still no idea what those servants are doing, but I said one for every clan member. I'm gonna have to watch this video too. Missed 2 hours? Oh, that's okay. The VOD will be here. That's my favorite thing about streaming on YouTube. I don't have to do anything and the VOD's just there. I do have to say thank you to everyone who joined in. Honestly, was not expecting this game to blow up. I figured we'd be lucky if we got 100 views. So, I love little weird titles. So, it's not uncommon that I have little videos that don't get much traction, but I like showing off cool, unique games, so always exciting when more people are into that. Oh boy, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? This is gonna be a big problem. Troop limit reached. 909. Well, it's not my fault. You appointed me as the dude. Oh, and there it is. There it is. Functional. Oh my goodness. 600 for a stage. We're gonna need more soldiers. We're gonna need a lot more soldiers. But for now, the library. All right, we're putting it. Oh, and look at that. Wow, I didn't even know. And the space I built was perfect. Put that library in. Another quest complete. Okay. Stock books in library. This was another one. I think the dev either said that he's buffing these or they were buffed. I'm guessing they're going to be buffed because this still looks rather small. 20 books, add. So I think we can only put one copy of a book. Sure. Okay. Done. Okay. Auto borrow books for clan members. I would absolutely love to do that. Train, borrow from library. Perfect. I do wish... Okay, and you can actually work on skills. Excellent. Excellent. So I do have to pick what I want him to work on. And for him, it needs to be writing. We need to pass those exams. Hit the books, Babel. All right. Wife, you are not particularly blessed in many things. I don't know how else to say that nicer. Am I not able to... I'm not able to train my wife. There's some context for you. But I can do... Because they're not clan members, I'm not able to do that, if I had to guess. Right, you can borrow from books, and you're going to work on writing. Okay, so you should not be trainable. Interesting. So it is exceedingly important that you marry high stats. If I'm not able to train them. Although I guess what they can do is also rather limited. Train. Library. Also, she's our genius that's coming up here. Alright, and little kiddos. Trait unclear. Interesting. We are training you. You apparently were doing art. I don't think I have any art books, but if we do, read art. You were business. We haven't done anything for you yet. We have a 2-year-old and her hobby is wine. Okay, wife, we need to have a talk about what you're giving to the baby. I don't think this is a good idea. All right, start with some writing because we need that as a baseline. Slice is a writer. I'm gonna need more books. Solaris, no skill. His hobby is art. Train. You know what? You're working on writing is a good place to start. They really need a little bit of writing. That's fine. And Burlosifer can also have business, but I don't have any business books, so you're going to start with writing. All right, there we go. Everyone's set. All right. Send to parties, send to poetry, help humiliated, discover a crime, impeach, lead armies to reclaim city. Send my... I'm not in charge enough to send my own armies. Appoint official, oppose official, build a new house in one of your cities. Okay, I'm not governor yet, so that's not going to help. Plan shops. Okay. We still did not get this. I think I'm going to just do this anyways. I'm tired of waiting. Let's repair it. Now, with that repaired, we can upgrade. Definitely, we're not cheaping out. Level 10 Ancestor Shrine. And I believe as people die, we can add them at an idol of them, and then we can have them worshipped. And I think that gives us renown. I think that's how this mechanic works. We don't have any dead people, so not able to do that. But there we go. We've restored everything here. We bought a new farm. We now have a family member that is the war minister, my first official. Kind of a weird jump. I feel like I should have been governor first, but there it is. We too dumb to be governor, so a little bit painful there. Gonna have to use the jobs to train the married in. That's gonna be painful. Check the bookstores. Yeah, I think you can only have one copy in your library too, so that's a little bit annoying. I wish the gig jobs get more. Yeah, I agree, scientist. I mean, they drink at a very early age. True, true. I haven't played much CK3, too heavy for my ADHD brain to get into. I think CK3's in a pretty decent state. I don't know, though. It's still not as good to me as CK2 was, so... I should do another playthrough. We did a little bit when the last DLC came out, but people were not very interested, so I moved on. Then again, it's a clan dynasty game, not a single-person RPG. So, more about building the snowball. Yeah, it seems like this is going to be huge. The fact that we can actually, like, train up stats a lot more. I mean, we already got the one kid, and we didn't even start him from birth. Like, he's pretty decent. She's going to be... Not her. She's going to be even better. And these kids, I assume, will be even better than that. Because we started training them from birth. So that should be pretty darn good. It's amazing. Scully still... Don't sell yourself short, Scully. You're a master general. You can have multiples? Okay, good to know. Did you see that the next... I don't think that's the next major. That's the one coming at the end of the year. But yes, the final DLC for this year for CK3 is like China, Japan, and other East Asian countries. I don't know what that all entails, but I'm pretty excited for that. I really liked, was it Gold Dragon? Whatever the CK2 version was. Should be pretty good. Okay, but we are already over time, and as much as I would love to keep going here, that is going to have to be it for tonight. Just like last time, I will say, if you're enjoying it, leave a comment in the VOD when this ends. I do look at comments and views and decide what I'm going to stream next. Next week is still pretty open for Monday and Wednesday. I would not mind continuing at all if people are still interested. I'm still enjoying it, and I'm happy with how the dev is already getting some things changed and added, so pretty happy there. Otherwise, on Friday, we have our Dominion 6 game. There's a medium chance that I may stream a bonus stream on Sunday. I haven't quite decided what that is going to be yet. And in the not too distant future, we should have Cyber Knights is coming out on, I think, June 2nd. And that's going to be really fun. We really enjoyed it when we looked at it last time. And it's coming out in 1.0. So very excited there. And I think we're going to be due to probably do another Shadow Empire run. For old timers on the channel, they've been jonesing for that. And I think we just got a patch. So I may actually do a run there. So we shall see. We shall see. Hey, Period. Good to see you, man. Sadly, I'll be way forward. The VOD will be there. The VOD will be there. Okay, everyone. As I said, I do need to call it. So thank you again for coming out. Thank you to Marwar for the super chat. Thank you to my brand new member, Scully. Great to have you guys in. Check out the other content on the channel. I've got over a year's worth of stuff, so I'm sure there's other things that might interest you. All right, everyone, take care, and I will see you hopefully on Friday. Babble out.